My beloved child, I'm sending you this word of tranquility because I heard you say that today you needed peace. If things are going well for you, pray. If things are going badly, pray. Prayer is not just a ritual for desperate moments or a whisper in the night when fear knocks on your door. It is your connection to me, your Father, your Savior, your constant and faithful companion. When your heart rejoices and your hands are filled with blessings, come to me with thanksgiving. Acknowledge that every good and perfect gift comes from above. I delight in your gratitude. I rejoice in your joy. And when the storms rage and your soul trembles with questions, do not hide from me. Come closer. I am not distant or harsh. I am your refuge, your strength, and your ever-present help in trouble. Prayer is not a performance, and I do not require perfection. I long for your honesty, your sincerity, your heart poured out without reservation. I know every word before it leaves your lips. I understand every tear, every sigh, every silence. When you speak to me, you invite my presence into your circumstances. You open the door for peace to enter, for wisdom to be given, for comfort to wrap itself around your heart like a gentle blanket. Whether you feel strong or weak, joyful or sorrowful, talk to me. Walk with me. I will walk with you every step of the way. Do not wait for things to fall apart till I am near. In the sunshine and in the shadow, speak my name. Let it be a habit, a rhythm of love, not a last resort. Celebrate your victories with me, and let me lift you when you are weary. I am not a seasonal God. I am eternal. I am with you in the laughter and the tears, in the morning songs and the midnight cries. Your life is sacred to me, and I care about every detail. When you pray, you're never alone. All of heaven leans in to listen. The Holy Spirit intercedes for you with groanings deeper than words. Even when you don't know what to say, your spirit speaks, and I understand. I respond not just to words, but to faith, to trust, to the turning of your heart toward me. Prayer opens the heavens. It shifts the atmosphere around you. It strengthens your spirit and builds your hope. When you pray, you align yourself with my will. And in my will there is peace, power, and purpose. Let prayer become your lifestyle, not your emergency exit. Let it be the anchor in your joy and in your sorrow. If you're thriving, pray with humility and praise. If you're broken, pray with boldness and desperation. Either way, you are heard, you are seen, you are loved. I hold your prayers close to my heart. I am not silent when you cry out. I am working even when you cannot see it. I am healing even the wounds you've hidden. I'm arranging miracles, unfolding answers, and preparing your path. Your prayers don't have to be long or eloquent. They only have to be real. A simple, "Help me, Lord," is a powerful cry that moves my heart. A whisper of thanks in the middle of your day is a song that reaches my throne. Whether you're on your knees or standing in line, whether your hands are lifted in worship or buried in your pockets, I hear you. I see you. I know you. I love when you come to me. Do not let shame, guilt, or doubt keep you from talking to me. I already know your past. I am more interested in your present and your future. I want to meet you right where you are and lead you to where I've called you to be. I'm not looking for perfect people. I'm looking for people who are willing to come, willing to trust, willing to believe that I am who I say I am, willing to rest in my promises. Prayer is the beginning of that trust. So today, no matter where you find yourself, on the mountaintop or in the valley, surrounded by love or feeling completely alone, Talk to me. I am listening. I am near. I am ready to guide, to heal, to answer, and to restore. Don't wait for a crisis. Don't wait for silence. Don't wait until you think you figured everything out. I am here now, I always have been, and I always will be. Pray when you wake up. Pray as you walk. Pray before you speak. Pray when you don't understand. Pray when you feel grateful and when you feel angry. Talk to me as you would a friend, a father, a protector. I am all that and more. Your words, your thoughts, your heart, they matter to me. And I promise, as you draw near to me, I will draw near to you. So if things are going well for you, pray. And if things are going badly, pray. Prayer will never be wasted. It is never ignored. It never returns void. I receive every prayer, and I respond with perfect love and infinite wisdom. Keep praying, child. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm answering in ways that will leave you in awe. I'm blowing divine breath into your soul. Feel how you are filled with serenity. Right now, just open your lips in a prayer of thanksgiving. This is the most beautiful prayer you can bring. Do not feel bad. I am hearing you very clearly. My answer was sent before you even called out to me. But I want you to exercise your faith, not always rely on your own strength. Even though you are very intelligent, do not become dependent on your own prudence. Be wise and humble. You do not know everything. You were not created to carry the weight of all understanding on your shoulders. There is peace in admitting that you need help, and there is power in seeking wisdom from me. I am your source, your foundation, your guide. When you come to me in humility, you open yourself to be taught, to be led, to be molded. Pride closes doors, but humility unlocks the treasures of heaven. If you always assume you know best, you will miss the beauty of my divine insight. But when you ask me, when you lean not on your own understanding, I will make your paths straight. I will show you which way to go. There is wisdom in stillness. There is discernment in waiting. I see the full picture when you only see a part. You may feel the pressure to rush, to decide, to prove something, but I invite you into peace, into rest, into a posture of trust. My wisdom is not like the wisdom of the world. It is pure, peaceable, full of mercy and good fruit. It doesn't come with striving. It comes with surrender. Do not be afraid to say, Lord, I don't know. That honesty is the beginning of wisdom. That surrender is where transformation begins. In your weakness, I am strong. In your uncertainty, I am sure. Let me be your teacher, your counselor, your faithful friend. Be teachable, even when you feel you've learned much. The moment you stop learning is the moment pride begins to rise. Stay close to me. Let my word correct you, refresh you, realign you. My spirit will nudge you gently when your heart begins to wander. Do not resist me. I correct those I love. I discipline not to shame you, but to shape you. I do not scold to harm, but to heal. If you remain open to me, I will continue to pour out revelation, peace, direction, and favor. But if you resist me, you will stumble in the darkness of your own understanding, enough to listen. Follow me even when it doesn't make sense. I never fail to lead my children rightly. When you feel confident, who gave you that strength? When you feel capable, who equipped you? Everything good in you came from me. Your talents, your insight, your accomplishments, they are gifts. Honor me by using them wisely and by remaining humble in heart. Arrogance isolates, but humility invites relationship. Humility allows growth, restoration, healing. Wisdom comes to those who admit they need it. Do not compare yourself with others. Do not think more highly of yourself than you ought. Think clearly. Think truthfully. Let me be the one who defines you, not your pride or the opinions of the world. The world will try to convince you that strength is found in independence, but true strength is found in dependence on me. I delight in your reliance. I am glorified when you acknowledge that apart from me, you can do nothing. That kind of humility will draw you deeper into my presence. It will open your ears to hear more clearly, your eyes to see more purely. Your heart will become fertile ground for wisdom to grow. When you stop trying to prove yourself and start resting in me, you will discover a peace and confidence the world cannot offer. I am not looking for perfect understanding. I am looking for a yielded heart. Be the kind of person who asks, seeks, knocks. Be the kind of soul who says, "Teach me, Lord, guide me. I want to walk in your ways." That desire is a treasure, and I promise those who hunger for wisdom will be filled. Those who seek me will find me. But you must let go of the illusion that you already know everything. That illusion only builds walls between us. Let me break those walls down. Let me lead you in paths of righteousness, for my name's sake. Do not fear correction. Do not run from truth. My words may challenge you, but they will never crush you. My instructions may stretch you, but they will never break you. Walk humbly with me, and I will lift you up. I will give you favor, not because you earned it, but because you trusted me enough to walk humbly. My grace flows freely to the humble, but the proud will always struggle. Not because I am far, but because pride keeps the heart closed. Open your heart to me. Let go of the need to be right and embrace the joy of being loved and led. I see how hard you try. I see the desire you have to be strong, to be wise, to be effective. But your greatest strength is not found in performance. It is found in surrender. I will fill the gaps where your knowledge ends. I will go before you in every decision. You are not alone in this life. You have me, and I am your wisdom. I am your understanding. I am your peace when you don't know what to do. Come to me daily. Ask me to search your heart. Invite me to remove any pride that tries to rise up. Walk in humility and you will walk in freedom. So be wise and humble. Do not pretend to know everything. Instead, live with a heart that remains open to me. Choose wisdom over pride. Choose humility over self-reliance. You do not walk this journey alone, and you were never meant to. I'm here to guide you, to teach you, and to bless you as you walk closely with me. My love for you is not based on how much you know, but on how much you trust. Child, let me lead you into the deep waters of wisdom, and you will never walk in confusion again. There are dangers and traps hidden in the darkness surrounding you like a roaring lion in the spiritual world. Pay attention, take it seriously, and I hope you understand me well. That's why I want you to pray in good times and bad, in your moments of joy and happiness, but also when you face conflicts and it seems that things are going wrong. Speaking with me is not difficult. It's a matter of faith. Dare to believe. Wherever you are, cry out to me, and I will answer you. I am not far away. I am closer than your next breath, closer than your thoughts, closer than your pain. I hear every whisper of your heart, and I respond with love, wisdom, and power. Do not let the weight of your circumstances convince you that I am distant. I am the God who sees you. I am the one who listens when others turn away, the one who stays when the world grows cold. When you cry out to me with even the smallest seed of faith, heaven leans in to respond. There is no place too dark, no moment too broken, no wound too deep for me to reach. I move in power, in mercy, and in grace. I do not ask you to have all the answers. I ask you to I do not expect perfection. I look for a heart that dares to hope again. Faith is not always loud. Sometimes it is a quiet surrender, a silent prayer in the middle of the night, a tear falling with a whisper of, "Help me, Lord." That is enough. I see it. I receive it and I move. Dare to believe that your prayers matter. Dare to believe that I care about the smallest details of your life. I am the God who created galaxies, yet I am also the God who numbers the hairs on your head. My love is both infinite and intimate. You have never been just a face in the crowd to me. You are my beloved, my treasure. I delight in you. I rejoice over you with singing. I walk beside you every day, even when you cannot feel me. Don't let fear silence your faith. Even when you are trembling, even when you feel unworthy, speak my name. Cry out, and I will respond. I have promised to be near to the brokenhearted, to rescue those whose spirits are crushed. Your weakness is not a barrier to my power. It is an invitation. It is in your weakness that my strength is made perfect. So come, just as you are. Bring your burdens, your doubts, your pain, and your dreams. Lay them all at my feet and watch what I will do. I'm not limited by time, by space, or by human understanding. What seems impossible to you is simple for me. I open doors no one can shut. I make a way in the wilderness. I bring rivers into dry places. I do not work on your timeline, but I am never late. My timing is perfect. While you wait, when you see no signs. Faith is not seeing and then believing. It is believing even when you do not yet see. And in your believing, you will find peace. In your believing, you will find strength. Let your faith be bold, even in your trembling. Dare to believe that your story is not over, that your best days are still ahead. I am the author of your life, and I write redemptive endings. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for good. The chapters that felt like failure will become testimonies of my grace. I do not waste pain. I redeem it. I transform it. I use it to shape you, to strengthen you, and to draw you closer to me. Dare to believe that I am working behind the scenes. Even when you don't feel it, even when nothing around you changes, I am moving. I am aligning hearts, opening opportunities, preparing breakthroughs. I am not idle. I am never still when you pray. I respond to faith no matter how small. I honor those who keep walking when the road is unclear, those who keep praising when their hearts are heavy. Let me remind you, I am the God who answered Moses from a burning bush. I am the God who shut the mouths of lions for Daniel. I am the God who healed the blind, who raised the dead, who calmed the storm with a word. And I have not changed. I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. I'm still the God who answers when my people cry out to me. I'm still the God who heals, who restores, who performs miracles. You do not need perfect words. Just come. Speak to me. Call on me. When you seek me with your whole heart, you will find me. I will not hide from you. I will not ignore you. I respond to faith, real, raw, simple faith. Dare to believe that your voice matters in heaven. Your prayers rise like incense before my throne, and I respond with compassion and power. Dare to believe even when your past tries to haunt you. You are not who you were. You are being made new. The old has passed away, and the new has come. Do not let shame silence your song. I have washed you clean. I have called you mine. You belong to me, and because you belong to me, you have access to every spiritual blessing, to every promise I have made. Speak my word. Stand on my truth. Declare my promises over your life. Today, wherever you are, in a place of celebration, or in a place of sorrow, cry out to me. I will meet you there. I will speak peace to your heart. I will strengthen your spirit. I will lift your head. Do not give up. Do not give in to fear. Do not settle for a life of survival when I have called you to thrive. Dare to believe that you are called, chosen, and deeply loved. I am waiting to hear your voice. I am ready to answer. Just cry out to me, and you will see that I'm faithful. I always have been, I always will be. Dare to believe, because your faith moves my heart, and I am the God who responds. When you come to listen to me, you will feel my Holy Spirit embrace you, and I will not let you go until I feel that your heart has calmed. I will not allow you to walk through life's paths filled with fear and desperation. I will knock on the door of your soul every morning. I want you to wake up early when everyone in your house is sleeping, so that in your room, on your knees, and in silence, you begin your day with active faith. Come to me. I am waiting for you with open arms. I love it when you approach me with sincerity, when you come with simple faith, when you consult me in the little things, when you aren't afraid to tell me what you need. Your prayers are always very important and beautiful to me. I listen to every word you speak, every whisper from your heart, every unspoken longing that rises up within you. I treasure your prayers because they come from a place of sincerity, of connection, of love. When you open your heart to me, I receive it with joy. I see how much you've grown, how your priorities have shifted. You don't ask me for passing luxuries or fleeting vanities. You've come to understand what truly matters. Your soul has learned to seek the eternal, not the temporary. You ask for wisdom, for healing, for peace, for others to be touched and changed by my presence. These prayers reach deep into my heart. You may not always feel it, but your prayers carry weight in the spiritual realm. They move things. They change things. They bring light into dark places. When you pray, even quietly, you are taking part in my great work on earth. You are standing in faith. You are inviting heaven to touch earth. And I never ignore those prayers. Even when the answer is delayed, even when the path seems unclear, I am working behind the scenes. I'm aligning circumstances, softening hearts, opening doors, and preparing the way. Your prayers have become a sweet fragrance before my throne. I do not look at how long or how eloquent they are. I look at the posture of your heart. I look at the love with which you bring each name, each situation, each hope before me. I see your tears, your patience, your desire to live a life that pleases me, that matters more than you can ever imagine. This is why I surround you with my favor. This is why I continue to sustain you, guide you, and protect you, because I know your heart, and your heart is fixed on me. Sometimes you wonder if you're doing enough. You question if your prayers are strong enough or if they're truly effective. Let me assure you, I hear every one. They never go unnoticed. They are never wasted. In fact, they are often answered in ways that go beyond what you asked, in moments you least expect. I'm not limited by time. My answers come wrapped in love, in perfect timing, in greater wisdom than your own understanding could ever grasp. So don't stop praying. Don't grow weary. Keep coming to me. I've seen how your desires have matured. You've come to me not asking for riches or ease, but for strength to persevere, for clarity in confusion, for healing for the broken. You pray with compassion. You pray with humility. You pray as one who trusts me deeply. And I cherish this. This intimacy between us is what your soul was created for. And when you speak to me, when you pour out your soul, it pleases me greatly. It brings heaven and earth closer together. There is nothing more beautiful to me than when my children come in faith, not demanding, but trusting. That is what I see in you. You're not trying to manipulate outcomes. You're not driven by selfish ambition. Instead, you ask me to help you be more loving, more patient, more like me. You long to be a vessel of my goodness to others. You have learned the art of surrender. You have discovered that my will is always greater, that my plans are far more beautiful than anything you could dream. Even when you come to me with pain, your prayers are still precious. When you pray through tears, when you bring your heartbreak, your doubts, your weariness, I hold those moments especially close. You have not given up. You have not turned away. You still believe, even when it hurts. That kind of faith is rare and precious. I honor it. I surround you in those moments with angels, with grace, with strength that flows straight from my heart into yours. Every time you choose to pray instead of worry, you grow stronger. Every time you choose to seek me rather than complain, you shine brighter. You're becoming more radiant, more peaceful, more powerful in your faith. This growth pleases me. It is the work of my Spirit in you. You may not always feel it, but your spiritual roots are going deeper. You're being prepared for greater things, and your prayers are the seeds that will one day bear fruit beyond what you can see now. I see how you carry others in prayer. I see how you bring me names, faces, stories. I see the love in your intercession. You do not pray only for yourself. You pray for those who are hurting, for those who are lost, for those who do not even know they are being lifted up before me. That is the heart of a true disciple. That is the heart of one who walks with me, and I will honor every single one of those prayers. I will bring healing, salvation, restoration, and joy in ways you may never witness in this lifetime, but that will echo in eternity. So come to me boldly, with confidence, with tenderness, with expectation. Your prayers matter. They reach my heart. They activate my promises. They usher in my peace. You don't need to impress me. You already delight me. Just come pray, speak, whisper, cry, sing. Sit in silence and let your heart be known. I already know what you need, but I long for you to share it with me. That is how we grow close. That is how you remain anchored in my love. Your prayers are a gift, a light in the darkness, a bridge between your heart and mine. Never underestimate their power. Never doubt their beauty. You have learned to pray with purpose, with purity, and with persistence. And for that I will continue to pour out blessings upon your life. I will guide your steps. I will respond with faithfulness and joy. Keep praying, child. Keep believing. Keep drawing near. I am always listening, always loving, and always ready to move on your behalf. Your prayers are a treasure in my kingdom, and you, beloved one, are more precious to me than you will ever know. That's why I tell you, by the power of my word and my authority, to you who truly believe in me, do not be afraid. Do not give up. Pray without ceasing for your life and your future, for your health and your prosperity. Pray for your family, for your children, for the big and the small ones. Pray for all your relatives, for those who treat you well, and even for those who make a bad face at you. I want you to hear this. I must tell you now. Those people who have rejected you will one day come back repentant and ask you for forgiveness for belittling you. Never treat them as they have treated you. Never speak ill of anyone. Let only words that bless come from your lips. And even if they avoid you, the best thing you can do is to pray and forgive. My Holy Spirit will speak to them with tenderness and will help them see their mistake. Soon, their eyes will be opened. They will give you the place you deserve, and they will recognize that you are a blessing. Do not stop. Keep praying at all times, whatever comes. Let prayer be your breath, your lifeline, your secret place of strength. It is not just a moment in the morning or a whisper before sleep. It is your constant communion with me, your ever-open doorway into my presence. When you pray, you anchor your heart in truth. You center your thoughts in peace. You choose faith over fear. So I tell you again, keep praying. Whether the days are light or heavy, whether the winds are gentle or harsh, pray. For I am always near, listening with love and moving with purpose. When you face joy, let your prayers be full of gratitude. When you face trials, let them be cries for my strength. Let nothing silence your communion with me. I am not moved by the length of your words, but by the posture of your heart. Every time you turn to me, even in silence, even in weariness, I respond. I bend low to hear you. I lean in to comfort, to guide, to surround you with grace. You never need to face anything alone. Your prayers invite me into your moments, and I will not refuse the invitation. There is great power in consistency. Even when you do not feel me, even when answers seem delayed, your faithful prayers are planting seeds that will one day bloom. My timing is not always your timing, but it is always perfect. Keep coming. Keep asking. Keep believing. Heaven is not closed to you. I have heard every sigh, collected every tear, and remembered every prayer. I am not deaf to your need, nor blind to your journey. I am deeply involved, tenderly working on your behalf. I am shaping outcomes, healing wounds, and preparing the way. When you pray continually, your spirit becomes attuned to mine. You learn to discern my voice, to recognize my hand, to find peace even in chaos. This is the gift of abiding. I invite you into deeper intimacy, not just for a moment, but as a lifestyle. Let prayer be the undercurrent of your day, in the quiet moments, in the busy hours, in the laughter, and in the struggle. Whisper my name when you're confused. Sing to me when you're overwhelmed with joy. Sit with me when words fail. I delight in all of it. Your presence with me is precious. Do not measure the worth of your prayers by what you see with your eyes. Some of the most powerful prayers are the ones whose answers unfold slowly, steadily, and silently. I see the big picture. I see the ripple effects. I'm orchestrating things beyond your understanding. And I promise, nothing you lift to me in faith is ever wasted. Every prayer is a step deeper into trust, a declaration that I'm your source, your refuge, your Father. Keep praying when you're strong. Keep praying when you're weak. Let prayer be your rhythm and your refuge. The enemy would love for you to be silent. He would love for your discouragement to keep you from praying. He knows that prayer is power, and he trembles when you speak my name with trust. So resist the urge to give up. Fight with prayer. Worship with prayer. Stand with prayer. When you feel defeated, do not run from me. Run to me. I am your victory. I am your defender. I am your peace. In every storm, prayer is your shelter. In every decision, it is your compass. In every uncertainty, it is your anchor. You may not always know what to say, but that does not matter to me. My spirit helps you in your weakness. When your words falter, I still understand your heart. When you groan, I interpret. When you sigh, I listen. You are never required to perform in prayer. You are simply invited to be with me. Come as you are, bring what you have, and let me fill the space with my love. Let me restore what is weary and fill what is empty. You will never leave my presence unchanged. When you are consistent in prayer, your faith deepens. You begin to live with open hands and a soft heart. You become more aligned with my will, more aware of my voice. Prayer shapes your perspective. It quiets the lies and amplifies my truth. It is the soil where miracles grow, the channel through which grace flows, the atmosphere where hope is reborn. Don't stop. Keep praying when things make sense. Keep praying when they don't. I am the same in both. There will be days when prayer feels effortless, and there will be days when it feels like a battle. Do not let your feelings decide your faithfulness. Show up anyway. Speak anyway. Trust anyway. I see your persistence and I honor it. I strengthen the soul that stays connected to me, and I promise you will see the fruit. Maybe not today, maybe not the way you expect, but in my perfect time and my perfect way, I will answer. Keep your heart open, your eyes on me, and your voice lifted. I will meet you in every prayer. I am not far. I am not silent. I am working while you pray. And when you can't see the way, I will be your light. When you feel afraid, I will be your courage. When you're uncertain, I will be your guide. My love for you does not waver, and my plans for you are good. Hold tightly to me. Stay connected through prayer, and I will carry you forward. So whatever comes, do not stop. Keep praying in the morning and in the night, in your triumphs and in your trials, in your confidence and in your confusion. Keep praying when your heart is full and when it is broken. Let prayer be your lifeline, your shield, your joy, your strength. I'm listening. I'm responding. I'm surrounding you with my presence. Your prayers matter. Your prayers move heaven. And I promise, child, I will never grow weary of hearing your voice. Keep praying because I am always here. May happiness not distract you. May need not discourage you. May sickness not steal your peace. I will never allow you to carry burdens or face battles stronger than you. I will never leave you alone or helpless. Do not listen to your emotions when you feel discouraged. Persist. Keep praying. My promises are true. My word is fulfilled. Today I confirm to you that none of your prayers will go unanswered. There is nothing impossible, neither too big nor too small. I am the God who created the heavens, the one who placed every star in the sky and calls each one by name. I see everything. I know everything, and yet my eyes are lovingly fixed on you. Nothing you bring to me is insignificant. Nothing is overlooked. When you pray, when you call out to me with even the simplest concern or the greatest mountain before you, I hear you, and I respond. My love does not weigh your requests by size. I look at your heart, your trust, your desire to walk with me. That is what moves me. You don't need to filter your needs. You don't need to decide what is worth praying about. Bring everything to me. The dreams that seem impossible, the problems that feel overwhelming, the questions that keep you awake at night. But also bring me the details, the everyday worries, the hidden aches, the small moments of joy you wish to share with someone. I care for it all. I care for you. There is no request too outrageous for my power, and no concern too minor for my compassion. I will answer in ways that will bless you, strengthen you, and fill you with peace. You've often wondered if I will really come through for you. You have faced delays, setbacks, closed doors, and yet you continue to hope. You continue to whisper your prayers. Know this: every prayer you have spoken has been planted in the soil of my perfect will. And just like a seed beneath the earth, answers are growing even when you cannot yet see them. In the silence, I am working. In the waiting, I am strengthening your faith. I do not forget. I do not forsake. I do not delay without purpose. I am faithful to complete what I begin. When the battle rages, when your strength is gone, when your courage fades, I come. I come with my spirit, and I breathe life into your soul. I fill you again with strength, not your strength, but mine. And my strength is limitless. I give you courage to face what feels unmovable. I give you the grace to endure what you cannot change. I give you vision to see beyond the now, and hope to carry you forward. You are never without help. You are never alone. My hand is upon you, and I will not let go. With the impossible, dare to believe that what seems unreachable is already in my hands. I see the breakthrough ahead. I know the moment your miracle will arrive, and I am preparing you for it. I am building your faith, shaping your heart, and aligning everything so that when it comes, you will recognize it as my doing. You will know that I heard you. You will know that I answered, and you will give me glory. Sometimes my answers come quickly. Sometimes they come in the quiet, over time, like morning light slowly filling the sky. Either way, I am answering. Either way, I am present. Your faith is not wasted. Your prayers are not empty. They are powerful because they are directed to the one who holds all power. I do not withhold good from those who walk closely with me. I do not ignore the cry of the righteous. I am faithful. I am kind. I am generous in ways you have yet to imagine. So come to me boldly. Bring every part of your life before me. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is beyond redemption. I will answer, not always how you expect, but always in the way that is best for you. I will give what will bless you, even when the blessing comes wrapped in a lesson, even when it comes through a season of stretching. I will give what leads you deeper into my love and further into your purpose, and I will give you courage for the days ahead. I know what you need before you ask, and yet I love when you come to me. Your dependence delights my heart. Your trust is precious. And every time you choose to seek me rather than striving in your own strength, you grow. You are learning to walk by faith. You are learning that true strength is found in surrender. You are becoming more like me, and I rejoice over you. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. Do not let delay be confused with denial. Keep coming. Keep asking. Keep expecting. My promises are true. My timing is perfect. I will provide. I will protect. I will guide. I will restore. I will do what only I can do. And you will testify of my goodness. You will see with your own eyes that I am the God of the impossible. Today, let your heart rest in my power. Let your soul breathe in my peace. Let your mind be renewed by truth. I am for you. I am with you. And I will not fail you. Whether your request is massive or minute, I am already working. Trust that I will answer. Trust that I will act in love. And as you wait, I will give you the courage and strength you need, moment by moment, step by step. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Your prayers are beautiful to me. I hold each one close, and I respond with wisdom, compassion, and perfect timing. Believe again, hope again, ask again. Because with me there is nothing impossible, nothing too big, nothing too small. I am your God, and I am answering you even now. I will always give you the best. Do not follow the bad habits of others. Do not complain if you do not receive an immediate answer. Get used to trusting and focusing on what's important. You have life, you are surrounded by family, and even though there are problems sometimes, you already have the best. You have me. You have your faith. Perhaps you need to make the definitive decision to also surrender to me your dreams, your character, your personality, your bad or good habits, your weaknesses, and if you truly love me, I challenge you to commit to me. Feed your spirit, fill yourself with me, and set this goal, that only good and beautiful things come out of your mouth. I know, many provoke you, and you end up saying things you didn't want to say. Make a decision. I want to transform your heart, your future, your family, your finances. I have great blessings for you. I have stored up wonders you have not yet imagined, surprises wrapped in my goodness, answers to prayers you haven't even spoken aloud. You are my beloved, and I take great delight in blessing you. I am not distant, withholding goodness from you until you are perfect. I am a loving Father who longs to see you walk in fullness, freedom, and joy. Your prayer is important, more important than you may realize. It is not a mere ritual or a desperate attempt to gain my attention. Prayer is powerful. It is the channel through which my spirit moves, through which my promises are activated, and your heart becomes aligned with my will. Your prayer is decisive. It opens the door for transformation. I want you to understand the weight of your communion with me. When you pray, you are not just speaking into the air. You are stepping into my presence. You are entering the throne room of grace, where decisions are made, where destinies are confirmed, and where miracles are released. I hear every word, every whisper, every tear that carries the weight of your longing. Your words matter to me. Your voice moves my heart. And when you pray with faith, the atmosphere around you begins to shift. Chains begin to fall. Darkness begins to flee. Hope begins to rise. My angels are dispatched. My spirit is stirred, and my power is released. Many times you have prayed and felt as though nothing changed, but I assure you, something always happens when you pray. Sometimes the change is instant, and you see doors open or feel peace wash over your soul. Other times the change begins in ways that are hidden, deep within your heart, or behind the scenes in places you cannot see. But trust this, your prayer is never ignored. It is never wasted. I store every one of your prayers in heaven. I hold them close, and I act on them in the fullness of time. The miracles you long for are not beyond my reach. In fact, many of them are already on their way to you. Some have simply been waiting for the moment when your heart was ready, when your spirit was tender, when your faith had grown deep enough to carry the weight of what I am about to give you. That's why I ask you to keep praying. Do not lose heart. Do not stop just before the breakthrough. Your prayer is the bridge between your current reality and the extraordinary plans I have for your life. Keep declaring my promises. Keep seeking me with sincerity. You are on the brink of something beautiful. You may not always know how to pray, and that is okay. You may feel weak, weary, or unsure. But I do not require perfection. I desire connection. I listen to the cry of your heart. Even when your prayers are silent, groans, or unspoken fears, I understand them completely. My spirit prays with you, for you, interceding with perfect knowledge and power. You are never alone when you pray. You're surrounded by my presence, supported by my strength, and guided by my wisdom. Today, I want to stir your faith again. I want you to believe not just that I hear you, but that I respond, that your prayers are unlocking doors, creating paths, and drawing my blessing closer with every word you speak in faith. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I have seen your tears. I have watched your persistence, and I have been preparing miracles that exceed your expectations. Some will come in quiet, gentle ways. Others will arrive like sudden storms of glory, but all will be undeniable signs of my hand upon your life. There are people you have been praying for, and you've grown tired of waiting. Don't stop. Your prayers are the light in their darkness. Your intercession is the lifeline that keeps them covered in grace. I am working even now, softening hearts, opening eyes, breaking chains. Keep lifting their names to me. You may not see the change yet, but in the spiritual realm, the battle is shifting because of your faithfulness. And for you, yes, you, I have personal promises. Blessings meant specifically for your journey, your calling, your season. They have your name on them. But I invite you to partner with me through prayer so that your heart stays prepared, your spirit stays humble, and your faith keeps growing. I do not want you to just receive blessings. I want you to carry them well, to walk in them with wisdom and joy, to become a testimony of my goodness to those around you. You have not been praying in vain. Every moment you have spent in my presence has drawn you closer to me. It has softened your heart. It has opened your ears to hear me more clearly. It has strengthened your character. This journey of prayer is not just about receiving things. It is about becoming someone rooted, grounded, and fully alive in my love. And as you grow in this way, you will begin to see more and more miracles unfold. Not just in your circumstances, but within your soul. So pray boldly, ask with faith. Declare my promises over your life and over the lives of those you love. Speak life, speak truth, speak hope, and then rest in me. Rest in my timing. Rest in my love. Rest in the assurance that I am good, that I am for you, and that I withhold no good thing from those who walk with me. Your prayer is the beginning of new things. Your faith is the soil where blessings take root. I am ready to do what you cannot do. I am ready to release blessings that will surprise you, strengthen you, and lift you higher. But I want you to stay close to me through prayer, not just for what I give, but for who I am. Let your desire be not just for answers, but for intimacy. For when you are close to me, you will never lack anything. In me, you have everything you need. I am listening. I am responding. I am already moving. Keep praying, beloved. Great blessings are coming. Persist. Do not give up. Pray. You are about to see with your own eyes how much I love you. At every moment, I'm with you. But first, tell me that you truly believe in me. Speak it. Write it. I want to hear it. Say it yourself. Listen to me until the end with your sincere faith, and soon you will feel your soul calm and your heart fill with peace. I am always with you. When you think your life has stopped and you're not moving forward, when you can't see the victory, time goes on. But in your life, nothing happens. I am by your side, waiting for you to look at my will and my word. There, you will see that everything works for good, and nothing is in vain. You do not need storms for me to come and rescue you. I am also with you on calm days. And if you feel like you are not moving forward, calm down. Please. Stop thinking so much and enjoy a time of tranquility. When you have dealt with everything, you've searched for an answer and a solution, and you can't find a purpose or the reason for your suffering. I am still here with you, and I will show you the way. But give me some time, and do not keep searching in the wrong place. Do not ask anyone. Do not imagine reasons or answers. Give me your mind and that worry you feel when it seems like nothing makes sense. You are frustrated, and you feel lost. When the darkness that causes you anxiety covers your sight and you do not know which way to choose, trust in the promise I gave you, in that certainty that I love you. Why do you keep worrying? I watch over you. You do not depend on your emotions, nor can you be enslaved by fear. I did not give you a spirit of cowardice, but of power, love, and self-control to overcome all opposition, so that you do not depend on your feelings. Even when you don't feel me or see me, that beautiful faith is your light, and my Holy Spirit is the divine wind that carries you to a better place, where you will receive your freedom and your blessing. Your feelings are so beautiful, your dreams so beautiful, your heart so tender, but bring me your whole being and rest in my will. From now on, there will be no doubt in your mind, and you will feel immense security. You will always believe it, and I am with you for all eternity, and I will never leave you. No longer be troubled by what is happening in your family. Do not be upset. Do not be sad. I hold everyone here in my hands. Do not worry anymore. My angels camp around your house. My spirit wraps your home with love. My eyes are watching carefully what is happening, and even though sometimes things do not go as you expect, I ask for patience, because the truth is that I have everything under control. I want you to rest in me today and believe in this. I will transform each of your afflictions into something better. I will help you and sustain you. Smile again. Let there be no fear in your heart. You have my word, which gives you the strength to move forward and triumph, to have victory in everything that is happening. Do you want to see your family in peace and health? Do you desire with your soul for harmony to return to your home? That's why you must persevere and not set your eyes on the problems, but pray with your humble and hopeful heart. I see your faith and your trust, and I will reward you. You will be surprised when you see the miracles that will happen soon. Many blessings will surround your life, your people. I will remove the strife from you. I will surround your house with tranquility. In my presence lies the foundation of your happiness. My word is the root, and from it, harmony grows in your home. In my love is the strength that will guide you through any problem. Do not forget about me, and let no member of your family forget who rescued them. Let them not stray from faith, and let them not be filled with bitterness. Teach them that they are not perfect. Good days and bad days will come. They will be attacked by doubts. These are the daily struggles of everyone who loves me and seeks me. But they will not give up. When the first conflict comes, they will not throw in the towel if they fail again. This is what my grace is for. Learn to forgive. Give each other a hug of affection and decide to forget, so that your minds and souls are not filled with grudges, wrong thoughts, imaginary offenses, lies, and slanders that were never spoken. Many people come with a false smile. They show affection, but in reality, they are bad friends. They envy your grace and know that I'm with you. They seek to hurt you where it hurts the most. They want to harm your children, put doubts in their minds, pull them away from faith, and in the end, abandon them and laugh at them. Your family is very important and valuable to me. I want you to focus on praying and watching over them, taking care of them and protecting them. Choose a time of the day so they can come to the table, hold hands, and pray in my presence. Despite so many struggles and storms, I have blessed them greatly. I have never abandoned them, and you know that well. Some receive blessings, and instead of being grateful, they become proud and deny the God who saved them. You must be vigilant so that this does not happen in your home. Remind them every day where their blessings come from. If you stand firm in prayer, the curse will never touch their lives. Sickness and scarcity will forever leave. Your house will always be full of peace, protected by armies of angels. The enemies will not approach. Do you want to see your family united, your children blessed? That is my will. that their behaviors reflect my supernatural power. I have a special purpose for everyone in your house. No one will snatch them from my hand. Every day, I'm keeping them safe. But just as I bless them abundantly, I also ask for their hearts and loyalty. My word is alive. It is eternal. My promise to care for and bless you is real. I never lie, and what I speak will always come to pass. I only ask for a little faith, the first place in their hearts, and the commitment to seek me, persevere in prayer, and never stop believing. Get used to seeing miracles. Wonders will happen. My power manifests in the homes that seek me with a humble and grateful heart. I do not change. I'm always the same, yesterday, today, and forever. With you, I have a commitment I will never break. I have given you my Holy Spirit, and I will fill you with supernatural gifts. I love your heart, and I love your family. I am pleased with your attitude and your grateful soul, but you also honor me when you seek good for those you love. Here in my presence, you will find everything you need: faith and strength, wisdom and patience. Receive my love, accept my affection. I do not care about your past or how many times you've lost or won. I want your heart, just as you come today with the conviction that you need me and that you cannot continue dragging those burdens that sink your soul into despair. I want your repentance. It's time to change your direction. Do not turn back. Right now, I will lift you up. I give you my hand and guide you on a good path in freedom. On the horizon, the light of my truth shines. I am waiting for you with my arms open, to surround you with my grace, to give you forgiveness for your mistakes, and to give you a new and great opportunity. I want you to live. My love renews your health and your strength. I desire that you decide to remain in this word that will give you stability and emotional firmness to face the years that I will add to your life. Do not forget this moment. Record the day and hour in your heart when you receive this message. Let this great emotion mark the beginning of a new chapter in your story. Today, you begin a life of miracles and prodigies, written with the power of my blood and sealed by my resurrection. You will discover new dreams. You will return to my eternal purpose. Many doors are opening. The destiny I have reserved for your family and for you will come true. Despite the problems still present in your home, I am still working in their hearts, and all will change. I will shape them as the potter shapes the clay. The people you see today, in a few months, will be different. In your home, there will live hearts brave and full of faith. Families around them will be amazed by the powerful changes they make and by all the miracles many will be able to see. Accept it, recognize it, believe it. You need a change in your life and in your home. It's something I can do. There are no impossibilities for me. Change your way of thinking and believing. The people you see today making mistakes can be transformed. Your very character, your way of being, your way of speaking, your vision of the future, your spiritual maturity. Everything in you will be renewed. Starting tomorrow, you will wake up thinking of me and full of encouragement. You will think of the victories I now give you and forget the failures and defeats of the past. You will treat those around you with patience and affection. You will speak to them with sweetness. You will not raise your voice. You will not hurt those you love with insults, belittling remarks, or shouts. In your home, happiness will be reborn. Harmony and peace will flood your family. But I beg you to end with your concerns, your prayers, and your sleepless nights. Do not let anxiety consume you, or let anger take away your longed-for happiness. Today, I give you the faith and determination to overcome the symptoms of illness and to wait with courage for your healing. I want you to follow the wise counsel of the doctors I have placed in your path. I will guide them to use their knowledge, and health will return to your body. I will perform the miracle you are asking for in my perfect time. But for now, do your part. Fill yourself with these promises. Listen to my messages. Persevere every day so that your faith remains alert and active. Help me bring these words to the people who need them. Bless all you can, even in the midst of your struggles and trials. Extend your hand and help. Bless, support. Decide to do it. Do it now, and you will see how, while showing mercy and helping others, you will see with your own eyes how my mighty glory manifests before you. I welcome you to a new spiritual level. Get ready for a supernatural life, things you have not seen or heard, miracles that will become reality for you and your family. You will receive provision and abundant blessings in full. There will be no misery in your home. Illness will not enter through your window, and tragedy will not knock on your door. Give me your heart. I will keep reminding you always. Your life, your total surrender, your unwavering loyalty, your commitment to believe in me and follow me to the end. That you act with mercy, that you do justice, that you come before my presence with humility, just as you have come now. I am waiting for you. I want you to come, and we will talk again tomorrow. Cry out to me with faith. Prodigies and miracles that you have not yet known, I will show you. You are not imagining it. These words you hear, and that confirm many things, are also a great miracle. Today I have written in your heart the conviction that you are not despised or abandoned. I tell you again, feel it. I love you. You will always be very important and of great value to me. In your dreams at night, you will see all the blessings I have for your family and for you. Your sadness is ending. Today is your day of salvation. There is rejoicing in heaven because you have decided to give me your heart and because you will obey this word you are hearing. And just as the sun rises in the morning, your future glory will be even greater than the past. Everything the enemy took from you will be returned. Those offerings and help you gave to the poor, sick, and needy will be multiplied. You will triumph in whatever you do despite the attacks and the slanders people speak against you. I will multiply your years of life for every hour you served me and others without expecting anything in return. I am renewing your spirit, your courage, and the passion for life that this world tried to steal from you. Those gifts are already yours in the spiritual world. Now get up each morning and put me first. Dedicate the first moments of your day to me, and go out with faith to take those blessings that are becoming a reality before your eyes because of your surrender and love for me. No one will shame you. I see how the enemies shout with rage when they see how I prosper you. I hear the lies they make up about you, but I do not see their repentance. They rose up against you, and they have rebelled against the blood that redeemed them. Either they repent of their wickedness or become my enemies. Stay away from those wicked ones who invent slanders against their own brothers. They harass with their tongues. They humiliate with their looks, destroy innocent families, trample the chosen wheat, and help the tares grow. They paint their perversions white and disguise them as sound doctrine. If you want to hear my voice in your soul, here is my written word. Open its pages, travel through them with faith and love. Keep them in your mind with hope. Believe them with passion. Obey them with loyalty and resolve. Let your heart also leap with joy. Your spirit will be filled with confidence. Today, you have returned to life. No more sleepless nights, no more nightmares. From this day on, your mind is free from all bondage, and you will sleep with your soul serene and peaceful. Do not worry about the future, nor torment yourself for the past. And my plan for your life. You are stronger than you think. You will achieve many things. Great blessings you will receive. When you completely surrender to my will, you will be amazed at what I can do through you. I am with you and I give you my hand. On your path, step by step, with patience and wisdom, we are advancing. You cannot resolve all the issues of your life in one day, but I have the power to move the earth and change your situations so that everything works in your favor. Do not worry about what is coming. Let the situations that have not yet happened not take your sleep away. You ask me for peace, and I give you tranquility. But now do your part and calm down. If problems come, if you are suddenly surrounded by unexpected and urgent matters, you already know what to do. I have already given you my peace. Now, my goodness, raise your hands to the sky, and with the beautiful faith you have, tell me out loud, "Thank you, my God, for your faithfulness." Let me hear those words of trust. My angels rejoice and worship when they hear your praise. The heavenly choir sings, "Glory to God Almighty," and the entire universe stops. All of creation knows that I will stretch out my hand, and as a loving Father, I will respond to your prayer with miracles and wonders. I will do great things in your life because of your gratitude and your worship. You have the doors open to the place of my presence. That praise that comes from your heart is the correct key. Come, enter, and I will pour my Spirit over your life. You will receive power. I will open your spiritual sight, and I will surround you with my love. Gifts. In those moments when you feel buried under problems, unable to see the light because of the weight of all that presses upon you, I want you to know that in reality, you are being planted. I am pruning the dry branches that get in the way. New roots will grow. I have placed you in fertile soil so that you can grow and bloom where you are. My love for you is immense and eternal. Inside you, there is an incredible strength, and you are capable of achieving more than you've ever dreamed. You are filled with my Holy Spirit. You are loved more than you can imagine. If you wish to fly and reach your dreams, you must let go of the things that weigh you down, detach from what limits you and prevents you from moving forward. Do not cling to material possessions, to human titles that are not important, to trophies that many desire but that are worth nothing. Nothing and no one in this world can have control over your life. Your happiness does not depend on the possessions you have. It is true that you need material things and finances to bless others, but as I have told you before, do not worry. Put me first. Give me your soul and your heart. Focus on your family and prayer. Do your work diligently. Be honest in whatever you do and treat people with respect. And all that you need, I will provide for you. Without sadness, without tension, without sleepless nights, entanglements, disputes, or fears. I will prosper you abundantly. You can't even imagine all that I will give you. But do what I tell you. Listen to this message again. Let this revelation enter your soul softly, word by word. I will write my plans in your mind and in your heart. I will engrave my promises. Focus. Do not stray to the side. Do not occupy yourself with things that drain your energy and time. I want to see you ready, attentive, trained, and prepared. I am personally equipping you through this powerful word. Rise up from each defeat and failure, for it is part of the process. Stop looking back and focus on what you can do from this moment forward. What seems like a hurricane in your life today, tomorrow you will understand, was only the wind. Have faith, keep going, and you will discover the beauty and hope hidden in every new beginning. I will always be with you, loving you and guiding you in every step you take. in my power, in the dreams I have planted in your life, in the gifts and talents I have given you. Treat your family and everyone who supports you with kindness and respect. I have arranged things so that it will go well for you, but not so you can be selfish, but so you can bless everyone. I will make you an oasis in the desert. All those who want to hear from me will come to you. Receive this divine affection with joy. This way, you will be able to face any challenge that comes your way. Tell me now with love, I receive your affection, beloved God. There are blessings in heaven that have your name on them. I know why I do things, with all your heart. In heaven and on earth, many situations are being arranged in your favor. I have given the unbreakable order for you to receive abundant provision, freedom from debts, supernatural wisdom, blessings specially prepared for your family and for you, divine inheritance that belongs to you. You are not a product of chance. I loved you before you were born. I have prepared many beautiful things for you. This is the main thing. The first great blessing is my eternal love. I loved you when you were far away. I continued loving you when you returned to me. And if you think that because you sometimes fail, I get angry and move away from you, you are wrong. Your mistakes do not scare me. I will not discard you because of your sins. You always come to me full of pain, repentant, and you speak to me with the truth. I know you love me, and if you do something wrong, I know your heart and your reasons. I love your sincerity. No one can deceive me. Others put on a face of perfection and holiness. They come into my presence to accuse those who are not like them or do not believe as they do. But you are not one of those who criticize everyone and think they are very good. Your spirit is gentle. Your attitude is kind. Your thoughts are clean, and when you fall, you will rise with certainty and faith. Never let any mortal point a finger at you. No one in this world has the right to do that. If you maintain this attitude of faith, if you come into my presence every day with humility in your heart, with a desire to hear from me and learn, I will respond to your effort with abundant blessings. I know you are not interested in material things. You only want blessings and protection for your family, but I will give you that and much more. I will prepare you to be ready, and when the doors open, you will not be afraid to enter. Right now, while you listen, miracles are happening in the supernatural world. New people are coming into your life, opportunities like never before, situations that seem like problems, but with your faith and patience, they will turn into blessings, into peace for your home, into provision. The main thing and the most beautiful is already yours. You have my sincere love. Tell me that you believe in me. Do not stop. Do not give up. Do not abandon your path. Do not leave the place where I have placed you. Do not desist. Do not give up on everything I gave you. Do not let what your eyes see discourage you from being able to see your blessed future. Doubts block your spiritual vision. The problems you are living through right now do not compare to the majestic blessing you will receive. It is real, it's true, and it's almost here. Do not think everything will be difficult, that you are not capable of achieving your goals. You are not a loser or a failure. You should not worry about what people say. The envious want your blessing. They envy your happiness. They know your good heart and know well that I love you and will bless you. But do not be anxious. They cannot prevent it. Today, I come to you to calm your heart. I know that sometimes it seems impossible to take the next step. But today I bring words of encouragement, and I want to rescue your faith. If the sea does not open, I am powerful enough to make you walk on water. I will place my supernatural power in your feet. Today, feel my love. I am here to heal the wounds of your heart that often generate fears, doubts, uncertainties, and paralyze your actions. I want you to move forward, because what I have for you is beautiful and massive. You can't even imagine what awaits you in the future. Do not let the situations of this world frustrate you. I tell you that in 1 second, your life can change powerfully. Do not think any more about the past. Do not be afraid of the future. Feel my love and my power right now. I am in your life, and when I am in the life of those I love, there is always time for a new beginning. There is always an opportunity for a new story to be written. Let me write your future. With my mighty hands, I can change your life forever. Do not let yourself be guided by what your eyes see. It will only make you feel frustrated and fearful. Guide your life by what I tell you. Listen to my voice. Open your Bible. Meditate on my word. Live by faith, my power, and that faith will make the impossible become reality. I love you. Surrender this day into my hands and trust. The doors will open, the storm will pass, victory will come, and your blessing will arrive. Do not give up now. Endure. I give you the strength and wisdom necessary to overcome this period of struggle you are going through. I will hide you under my wings where the enemy cannot touch you. I will lift you up and comfort you with my love when you feel weary. I am filling you with hope and energy that will cover you with courage and strength. I want to and can transform your life, and that is exactly what I am about to do. Listen closely to what I have to say, even though you may not understand how or why. You are in this world for a valuable, powerful, and extremely important reason. To fulfill the dreams I have given you, to do wonderful things, for I have created you. You are not the product of luck or chance. It was my decision to create you and place you in this world so that you would be a source of blessing for yourself and others. Expand your faith and lift your head right now. I want to see you smile. Those moments when you feared you could not endure, and today you are here, smarter, stronger, and wiser. I chose you, even though I know you make mistakes, and even though sometimes you forget that I am always here by your side. I chose you because I want you to be a person of success, respected, blessed, fulfilled, so that you may plant new seeds of love and harvest great fruits of joy and prosperity. In you, I place the gift of loving, of forgiving, the gift of helping. I want you to show people my love through your actions. I want you to touch the lives of many people and many hearts with your hands. I am raising your faith now to a level you have never felt before. And if I have to come myself to remind you every day that you need to keep your gaze on me, then I will come. And in many ways, I will make my will and my word known to you. So, don't be afraid because I'm helping you. Don't be discouraged because I love you. Keep going because I'm with you, and fill yourself with courage. From this day forward, what you will see are miracles and blessings. I am your shepherd. You shall lack nothing. You have abundant love. My help is at the reach of your prayer. I want you to come and seek me every morning so that I can lead you to green pastures where you will rest, to drink from the living waters that will give you tranquility. I am filling you with the desire to live, to fight, to move forward, to not abandon your dreams. Today, you will believe my word. You will understand in your soul that it is possible to overcome all your obstacles and afflictions. You will have victory even in your most difficult situations, and you will have peace despite all the negative things that may attack you. You can achieve it because I am giving you the strength, I am giving you the firmness of character, and a solid faith so that you do not fear the adverse situations that intend to stop you and discourage you in your fight for a better future. You have opened your heart for me to be your God and Lord in your life, and this is your most important decision. The enemy will try to oppose your plans, but come to me in prayer. Before you begin your projects, entrust your life to me. Give me full control, and I will not let you drift aimlessly. If you place your matters in my hands, I will protect you and prosper you in all the good and productive things you choose to undertake. There are many things you didn't do because of fear, many dreams you didn't reach because you thought you couldn't achieve them. But on this new day, I give you the wisdom to put your life and priorities in order. I give you the power to achieve great goals that even your own family will be amazed at all I am doing in you. Fill your mind with my word, and you will see how your spirit and heart are transformed. Have the confidence to come to me always when you feel burdened, when you have doubts, on the cloudiest days, on the darkest nights, in the most stressful moments. My Holy Spirit is always attentive to your needs and ready to answer you if you accept my answer with faith and according to my will. I will always guide you on the path of abundance, true peace, and prosperity. Tell me now with all your heart and soul, do you believe it? This month, I will open the heavens and show you my power. I am listening to your prayer, and your blessing is drawing near. It is not the time to throw in the towel or retreat. I am clearing your path and defeating your enemies so that you can walk without stopping, and that nothing or no one can defeat you. There is a dream in your mind, a desire in your soul, a very big need in your heart. You need a mighty miracle to bring back to your life and to your family that peace that once filled you. I don't want you to forget it. I have a plan for you, for all those you love, for your children, those who live far away, those you haven't seen for a long time, and also for those who still live in your home. The salvation and redemption of my powerful blood will reach every person you love. Your prayer is not in vain. I never lie to you, and I always keep my word. You must begin to have an attitude of faith. Do not spend your days doubting and overthinking, wondering if the promised blessing will ever come. Pessimism blinds you. A lack of faith denies you the sensitivity to appreciate all the good things that are before you. There are so many blessings I have already given you. Thank me for your life, for your wonderful family. Yes, I know they are not perfect. They fail, and sometimes they don't share your dreams or desires. But you were like that once. Your mistakes, not to make you feel guilty, but to help you understand your family better and forgive them. Do not hold grudges against them. Do not accumulate every offense they cause you in a bag. Forgive and forget. They will always be your relatives. If the relationship with them breaks, many blessings can also stop. If you are not at fault for their behavior, forgive. If you are the one who has caused some bad situation, ask for forgiveness. Do not be afraid. And if they do not want to forgive you, forgive again. Keep your heart clean from all iniquity. This month I want to bless you abundantly, and I will begin with your family. Treat them with affection at all times, even if they respond badly to you. Keep moving forward with faith, believing in my love, waiting for my provision, without fear of obstacles or affliction. Wait with faith for this blessing. Tell me now that you believe in me, my dear. What a beautiful heart you have. What a beautiful character. What a tender and faithful spirit. Despite so much adversity you have suffered, you remain humble and grateful. And as if that were not enough, you care for everyone. You are always looking for ways to help others. I know that time passes and that sometimes you get tired of fighting, but your faith in me holds you up, and that pleases me even more. But I want to ask you not to stay silent. When your troubled heart cannot bear it any longer, I love you just as you are. I accept you as you are. And if you feel discouraged by how much you fight, and because no one thanks you for all that you give them, I understand you. I know what you feel. This is the moment for you to come and tell me about the pain and disappointment you carry in your heart. I know you are not complaining. You need to speak to someone. And who better than me, who understands you and loves you so much? Your loved ones are busy with their own lives and do not give you the attention you deserve. They themselves feel lost and alone. They too are looking for a way out. Do not expect from them what they cannot give you. I am the only one in this universe who can truly love you. Come, I am listening. I will not reject you. If you show yourself as you are, I will not be angry if you tell me your truth. You never ask for anything in return, but you are human, and that little heart of yours is made to be loved and filled with holy affection. The love and attention people give you will never be enough. You need more. Your need is spiritual. Your soul needs to be loved and embraced by your Heavenly Father. Here I am again, insisting. I love you. You need to take some time. Your heart needs rest. It beats with compassion to help everyone. You strive to love so much, but I do not want the enemy to find an opportunity to attack you in your weariness and weakness. And today, I am giving you supernatural strength. I am removing from your soul every feeling of loneliness. I'm embracing you with my divine and eternal love, so that you will never feel alone again. Your faith and your attitude of gratitude make me very happy. Tell me now that you love me. You are strong. You are a brave victor. In you, there is much encouragement and strength. If you fall, you will rise again. You will not stay on the ground forever. You will not give anyone the opportunity to see you as a failure. You have shown faith and firmness, talent and skill. The closer you get to that gigantic blessing, the more intense your struggle seems. But you already know your battle is not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual armies, enemies filled with evil, hidden in the darkness. No one can harm you in the dark. Do not feel weak or inferior to anyone. My power is in you, and that makes the spiritual world tremble. The only thing they can do is try to confuse your emotions, but your triumph is certain. Do not react to provocations. Do not show fear or bow your head when your enemies come to threaten you. You have asked me for victory. I am giving it to you, but you have to do your part. Believe in my word and act. Rise and face life with the attitude of a winner, brave and persistent. Nothing and no one will stop you. If you truly believe in my word and treasure it in your mind, no one will defeat you if my promises are spoken with faith continually from your mouth. If you face the devourer, speak with faith and say, "The Lord is my shepherd." If the enemy wants to steal from you, shout with courage, "The Lord is my refuge and my strength. No one can knock me down." If people want to overwhelm you with slander, shout with joy, "Jesus is my truth, my way and my life. He will defend me from the lying armies that rise against me. My word is alive, and it can change your life. They are not just words printed on paper. I have given you the weapons and strength to get out of this situation, to be protected from the false friend and the traitor. But your heart must remain within my love. When you open your eyes every morning, I see the sincere attitude in your soul, and that you want to do things well. You are not disobedient. My spirit accompanies you and makes your faith burn like a flame. I will be with you. Even before you rise, I will take you by the hand. I will give you the strength to face the day, and I will make you feel how much I love you. Let me today take you to green pastures, guide you by the hand to the still waters, the waters of tranquility. Let me remove the burden you carry on your shoulders. Give me a little of your busy time. I will take you out of your many worries. I want to turn your obstacles into blessings, change your weeping into joy. I truly want to bless you greatly. I am pleased that you seek me and praise me every day. Look and recognize how much I have been helping you. You would have been defeated already if I were not with you. Open your eyes and see so many proofs of my love. It's true that you crossed a desert, but even there I was with you. You have to recognize that. And if I have already brought you out of so many afflictions once, I will do it again. I will not let anyone steal your blessings. I refreshed your soul in the midst of the oppressive heat. I fought for you. I defeated your giants when you sought me in prayer. And by the power of my spirit, I have not allowed anyone to harm your heart. I filled you with strength when you had none. I placed abundant courage in you when you couldn't stand up. In your suffering, I gave you the grace needed to endure. You know well what it means to love, because you are greatly loved, chosen, and deeply valued. Before you ever knew how to express love, you were already wrapped in mine. From the moment I formed you, I set my affection upon you. You are not an accident or a mistake. You were created with intention, designed with purpose, and destined to walk in the fullness of my love. Every heartbeat of your life is known to me, and my heart rejoices in the sound of yours. I love you with an everlasting love, a love that does not depend on your performance, your success, or your perfection. My love simply is. It has always been, and it will never end. You're not just someone I tolerate. You're someone I cherish. I look upon you with joy, not judgment. I see your efforts, your tears, your victories, and even your failures, and I still say, you are mine. I have called you by name. I have chosen you out of the crowd, and I am not ashamed to be called your God. In fact, I delight in calling you. You are the object of my affection, the one I sent my Son to redeem. That is how much you mean to me. When you love others, it is because you have first been loved by me. The tenderness in your heart, the compassion you feel, the desire to care for those around you, those are reflections of my spirit working within you. You have learned the language of love because I have spoken it over you again and again. Through every sunrise, every quiet moment, every whisper of hope, I have been telling you, you are loved. And that love is transforming you from the inside out. Do not doubt your worth. Do not measure your value by the standards of this world. Your true identity is rooted in my love. You are not just surviving, you are seen. You are not just existing, you are celebrated. I have given you gifts that are unique to you, a voice that carries truth, and a presence that brings light into the lives of others. You are chosen not because of what you do, but because of who you are to me. And who you are is someone I adore. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and there is nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love is steady. It is faithful. It is strong enough to carry you through any storm and gentle enough to comfort you in your weakest moment. I am not like those who have hurt you, abandoned you, or misunderstood you. I am constant. I am near. And I am willing, always willing, to continue loving you, every moment, every day. I know the parts of you that feel unworthy. I see the wounds, the insecurities, the fears you try to hide. But even there, especially there, I pour out my love. You do not need to clean yourself up to come to me. You do not need to have all the answers. Just come. Come with your pain, your questions, your hopes, and your dreams. I will meet you where you are and walk with you into healing, peace, and purpose. You are never too far for my love to reach. Never too broken to be made whole. Never too lost to be found. My love searches, pursues, and rescues. It does not give up. It does not run out. And it never fails. Let that truth sink deep into your heart. You are greatly loved, and because of that, you can love boldly, forgive freely, and live with confidence. When you look in the mirror, I want you to see what I see. Not your flaws or failures, but the beauty of someone redeemed, someone chosen, someone filled with eternal purpose. Let my love define you. Let it quiet the lies. Let it silence the shame. Let it remind you, day after day, that you belong to me. You're part of a greater story, one that is unfolding with grace, mercy, and divine love. When you feel overwhelmed, return to this truth. I love you. When you feel alone, remember, I am with you. When you feel like giving up, hold on to my promise. I will never leave you. My love will carry you. My love will sustain you. My love will always be enough. And even when you can't feel it, it is still surrounding you, still holding you, still covering you like a warm blanket on a cold night. So today, walk in love, not just for others, but for yourself. See yourself as I see you, treasured, accepted, embraced. You have a place in my heart that no one else can fill. You're not competing for my attention. You already have it. My eyes are on you. My ears are attentive to your cries, and my arms are open wide to welcome you again and again. You know what it means to love, because you have experienced the depth of mine, and I promise I will continue loving you in your joy and in your sorrow, in your strength and in your weakness. My love is your anchor, your foundation, your ever-present hope. Let it be the song that guides your steps, the truth that lifts your soul, and the light that leads you home. You are greatly loved. Never forget it. And let that love lead you into a life filled with purpose, peace, and unshakable joy. Day by day, I will keep showing you that. That's why I want you to open the doors of your soul today, to let my presence enter. Allow me to reign in your home and in your house. Many things will change. A supernatural life awaits you. The walls will fall, the chains will break, the bonds will disappear, and many good things will happen when you decide that every day I am your shepherd. I will lead you safely to abundant blessing. You may not see the full path ahead, but I do. I know where each step will take you. I see the valleys and the hills, the quiet stretches and the rocky climbs, and through it all, I am with you. I do not lead you into chaos, but into peace. I do not lead you into despair, but into hope. My plan is one of goodness, and my heart is set on blessing you, not just with temporary relief, but with deep, abiding abundance that flows from my spirit into every area of your life. Even when the journey feels uncertain, even when the road seems long, my guidance is not based on your understanding, but on my love for you. I walk with you not only as a leader, but as a companion. I am beside you in the silence and the noise, in the triumphs and the struggles. My presence is constant, and my voice is gentle, always inviting you to take the next step with me. Don't be afraid. I will never abandon you. I will never lead you where my grace cannot sustain you. There are blessings ahead that you cannot yet imagine. Breakthroughs you haven't even dared to dream. I am preparing places for you, spaces of rest, of growth, of renewal. But before I bring you into those places, I am preparing you. I am shaping your character, stretching your faith, refining your heart. Every delay has a purpose. Every closed door is protecting you. Every detour is training your trust. So do not despise the process. I'm not punishing you, I am positioning you, I am leading you with love. You may be tempted to rush ahead, to force outcomes, to take shortcuts. But the path to lasting blessing is found in daily obedience, in quiet surrender and humble dependence. My pace may seem slow, but it is intentional. I know what you need, and I know when you are ready. Wait with me. Walk with me. The destination is not just a promise. The journey itself is sacred. I am teaching you how to live fully in my presence. And that, beloved, is the greatest blessing of all. Lift your eyes above the distractions. Set your heart on me, not on the outcome. Seek first my kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. You are not made to live in fear, lack, or confusion. You were made to flourish, to walk in purpose, to overflow with peace, joy, and love. These are the fruits of walking with me. And as you follow my lead, they will begin to blossom in your life, even before you reach what you thought was the finish line. I know the way, because I am the way. I will never mislead you. I will never grow weary of guiding you. I delight in walking beside you, celebrating each step forward and catching you when you stumble. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing to listen, willing to trust, willing to follow when the path curves in unexpected directions. I promise you, nothing is wasted. Every step is bringing you closer to the abundance I prepared. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Let go of the fear that you will miss what I have for you. If you stay close to me, I will make sure you do not miss your moment. I will open the right doors. I will bring the right people. I will align the right opportunities. Your job is to stay near, to stay teachable, to keep your heart soft before me. I will take care of the rest. There are blessings coming that will make you forget the pain of the process. There are answers on the horizon that will leave you in awe of my faithfulness. And when you arrive, you will not arrive empty. You will arrive wiser, stronger, more compassionate, more alive. You will arrive prepared to carry the blessing well, because you walked the road of trust. And in that moment, you will know that every step was worth it. I am not just leading you to a place. I am leading you to a posture, a heart posture of surrender and joy. I am blessing you not only with things, but with transformation. I am restoring what was broken. I am healing what was wounded. I'm replacing fear with faith, heaviness with hope. These are the blessings that last. These are the blessings that no one can take from you. So walk with me. Keep your eyes on me. Do not be distracted by the chaos around you. My peace is greater. My strength is enough. I will carry you through the unknown, and I will lead you safely to abundant blessing. You do not need to strive for what I have already prepared. You do not need to worry about what I have already ordained. Just stay near. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep surrendering each day into my hands. I am leading you with love. I am leading you with joy. I am leading you with purpose. And the blessing I have for you will not only be enough, it will overflow. It will refresh your soul. It will renew your hope. And it will be a testimony to others of my goodness, my faithfulness, and my power. Rest in this promise. I will lead you safely to abundant blessing. and I will walk with you every step of the way. A wonderful and bright future awaits you. I am blowing winds of life into your heart. No one will defeat you. In green pastures, I will shepherd you. Neither your enemies nor any curse will be able to come near you. You will lack nothing. Why? Because I command it. Because I love you. My beloved child, I invite you now to draw near and listen closely to every word I speak into your heart. Open your spirit, open your mind, and receive this message I have prepared for you. Set aside the distractions that have weighed on you. Remove the anxious thoughts that swirl in your mind, and simply allow my voice to resonate deep within your being. I see all that concerns you, all that troubles your heart, all that has wounded you in hidden places. As you hear my words, let them illuminate the path before you and assure you that I, the Lord your God, hold you tightly with unbreakable love. I come to you like a gentle breeze, wrapping warmth around your soul. I know you have felt weary. I know there have been nights when your mind would not stop racing, when you worried about your future, your family, and the pressures that surround you. Yet I am here, extending my hand, eager to wipe away your tears and fill you with renewed hope. Breathe in my peace and feel the calming presence that hovers gently around you, the embrace of my spirit that never lets you go. I call you victorious one, champion daughter, triumphant son. You are more than you can imagine right now. You may see your limitations or mistakes, but I look at you and see the glorious potential I have placed within your soul. You hold my promises in your heart, and when you align your thoughts with my truth, you begin to awaken to the magnitude of the destiny I have planned for you. I see you as precious, wholly loved, and deeply desired. You're not merely another face in the crowd. You are my beloved child with a unique calling, carrying a fire within you that no one else can replicate. There is so much I want to pour into you. Strength for every battle, wisdom for every decision, tenderness for every relationship, and faith that can move mountains. I stand before you, eager to impart into your innermost being that supernatural fortitude you need so you can walk boldly through every challenge life brings. Trials may appear intimidating, and obstacles might seem insurmountable, but nothing is impossible when you place your faith in me. My mighty right hand upholds you, and my voice leads you through each valley. You need only trust and keep your gaze upon me. My child, when worries try to invade, when confusion attempts to cloud your mind, when storms rage on every side, I want you to know this unchanging fact. I never leave you. I never forsake you. My character is constant, and my heart is steadfast. When you feel vulnerable, I cover you. When you feel lonely, I draw near. When you feel misunderstood, I speak words of affirmation over you. My desire is for you to experience the fullness of abundant life. Peace that anchors your heart, joy that floods your spirit, and purpose that infuses every breath. I want you to learn to distinguish my voice from all the clamors of the world, to filter out the noise of negativity that tries to steer you away from my goodness. The world often presents lies disguised as wisdom. You must remain vigilant. Test everything you hear and compare it with my truth. Listen with spiritual ears, be discerning, and do not simply accept what everyone else says. Humans can speak from fear, from hurt, or from limited perspectives, but I speak from love, from eternity, from sovereignty over all creation. My truth is unwavering and anchored in love for you, so quiet your heart and let my gentle words fill the core of your being. I watch over you day and night from the moment you awaken until you fall into exhausted sleep. Even as your mind drifts, I am near you, ministering to your soul, whispering divine comfort when you cannot utter a single prayer. I see how fatigued you become at times, how your heart longs for rest from the constant struggles and the endless to-do lists. Let me assure you, my precious one, that you are never alone. Even in your weakest moments, when you cannot fathom how to string words together into a plea, I am intimately aware of what you need. I am a father who never leaves, never abandons, and never grows weary of caring for his children. My heart yearns for you to understand that I'm not like the faulty, imperfect examples you see in the world. I am the everlasting Father, the one who nurtures you, provides for you, protects you, and cherishes every aspect of who you are. I am not negligent or indifferent. I rejoice over you with singing, and I take pride in calling you my beloved. Whatever you have experienced from earthly relationships, rejection, desertion, betrayal, know that my nature stands in perfect contrast. My essence is pure, selfless love. I will never inflict wounds on you nor disregard your cries for help. When adversity strikes, when you feel cornered by circumstances, turn to me immediately. Resist the urge to seek solutions in places devoid of my presence. Do not chase after empty philosophies or fleeting trends that the world elevates. Instead, immerse yourself in my word, for my word gives life, direction, and clarity that surpasses human understanding. It stands as a lamp under your feet, guiding each step you take in this tumultuous world. My promises are not mere words on a page. They are living and powerful, infusing your spirit with strength and offering hope that endures. Look to me with an open heart, for I long to fill your spirit with faith that defies logic. I want you to see beyond your limitations and recognize that I am the source of endless possibility. No burden is too heavy for me, no problem too complex, no heartbreak too profound that I cannot heal. I am the God who hung the stars in the heavens, who shaped the mountains and filled the seas. That same power is working on your behalf when you dare to believe that all things are possible through me. As your faith ignites, watch as doors open. Watch as the impossible becomes possible. Understand, my beloved, that you will still face challenges. You remain in a human body, in a broken world, yet my spirit dwells within you, infusing you with a supernatural dimension that surpasses human reasoning. Yes, you will have days when your emotions ebb low, when you stumble, when fear tries to rattle your resolve. But keep in mind that I am with you, even then. If you fall, do not succumb to condemnation. Arise, turn your gaze back to me. Let me pick you up and wash you clean. My forgiveness runs deeper than you can fathom, and my love remains unwavering, regardless of your stumbles. You will discover that reliance on me sets you apart. As you cling to my hand, you will not remain in hopelessness or defeat. Instead, your challenges become testimonies of breakthrough, and your scars become declarations of my healing power. Your life itself will turn into a living testimony, shining hope into the hearts of those around you who so desperately need it. You will reflect my light, my mercy, my compassion, and as a result, others will be drawn to the message of redemption that you carry. Now is the time, my dear one, to open wide your eyes and see the fullness of who I am in your life. You asked for confirmation, for signs that I am near. Here I am, speaking to you, stirring your spirit with my words, bringing reassurance to your heart. Pause and recognize the peace that gently settles in you right now. That peace is my presence, a tangible reminder that I have always been with you, and I will never depart. Beware of hollow voices, of influences that promise much, but deliver emptiness. Some people talk a great deal, yet carry no truth in their lips. Others might attempt to sell you false hope for a price, preying on your vulnerabilities. Remain grounded in my word. Do not exalt mere humans to a position only I should occupy in your life. Avoid idols, whether they are individuals, habits, or ideologies, for such worship robs me of the devotion that rightfully belongs to me alone. Guard your mind and your heart vigilantly, and do not hand your trust over to those who have no regard for your well-being. I see your desire to grow, to break free from negative patterns, and to leave behind habits that have dragged you into shadows. You yearn for a better path, for a fresh tomorrow, untainted by regret. That very longing is evidence that my spirit is stirring within you. Continue to draw closer to me, feed your faith with my promises, and renounce the lies that whisper you are unworthy. You are made worthy through the sacrifice of my Son. His cross is proof of my immeasurable love. The blood that was shed stands as an unassailable witness that you are forgiven, cleansed, and invited into eternal communion with me. Your mistakes do not define you. Your failures do not disqualify you. My resurrection power is at work in you, enabling you to rise above every limitation and every bondage. As I conquered death, so too will you conquer all that seeks to keep you bound. You do not face this fight alone, for my hand steadies you at every turn. Even at this hour, other souls across the globe, just like you, are receiving my words, feeling my gentle spirit tug at their hearts. And I am forging a mighty army of those who have been set free, who in turn will set others free. My child, I address you tenderly, reminding you that you are cherished beyond measure. You belong to me, your heavenly Father, and my affection for you is relentless. I tend to you with a father's unwavering devotion, with patience that never runs dry, with kindness that permeates your darkest nights. I mend your brokenness and empower you to stand upright with dignity and purpose. I watch over every aspect of your life, dispatching angels to guard you, to war in the spiritual realm on your behalf, to intercept any plan of darkness trying to rob you of joy. You see, your tears touch my heart. I am moved by your cries, by your heartfelt prayers uttered in desperation, by those silent sighs in which you couldn't find words. I have never overlooked the pain you carry. Even in your worst seasons, I was there, keenly aware of your anguish, holding you with a grip that could not be broken. Yes, there were moments you wondered why it seemed I delayed, but my timing is perfect. In the waiting, I shaped your character, refined your faith, and prepared blessings that will satisfy you so much more deeply. I want you to know that I have no desire to see you walking blindly through life, tormented by dread. I am the light who dispels all darkness, the shepherd who guides you through the valley. When you feel the shadows closing in, call on my name and watch as fear recedes. I do not want you stumbling into the traps your adversary sets. His strategies are designed to isolate you, to sow suspicion in your mind, to make you believe you are alone and powerless. But you're not alone, and you are far from powerless. My spirit in you is a wellspring of strength, and the authority of my word stands as a shield around your life. Let your heart receive this reality. You can place your confidence in me, for I will never disappoint you. If you anchor yourself in the negativity of the world, you will be tossed about by constant waves of despair. But if you fix your eyes on me, I will lead you onto solid ground. Regardless of what you see on the outside, trust in my eternal promises. Circumstances may shift, but I remain unchanging and victorious. I am determined to see you walk in the fullness of the life I have planned. So brace yourself for a new perspective, a faith that does not falter, a spirit infused with divine courage. I extend to you supernatural favor. Keep your ear tuned to my voice, allowing me to guide you in your relationships, your decisions, and your daily interactions. When you wake up each morning, remind yourself that I dwell within you. My Holy Spirit is an ever-present counselor, whispering heavenly wisdom and offering you clarity beyond human comprehension. Think of how your life will change if you begin your day not with worry, but with faith, declaring my truth over every concern. Your soul will radiate with renewed vigor, and every step you take will be emboldened by grace. Yes, you remain human, and perfection still lies beyond your grasp in this earthly life. But do not underestimate the power of my Spirit working through you. I can open doors that seem permanently locked, bring down walls that appear immovable, and silence voices that rise against you. Every challenge you face can become an opportunity to shine my light, to display the inner transformation that marks you as mine. Remember that my ways often confound the wisdom of the world. Where others see impossibility, I see a clear path. When others say it cannot be done, I beckon you forward, reminding you that I specialize in the miraculous. Beloved, I want to reassure you, do not let your mind dwell on negative reports or allow pessimistic opinions to shape your future. There is a wealth of misinformation out there, voices posing as experts, yet speaking out of fear or pride. I ask you to test these voices against my word. I have already shown you the blueprint for wise living through the Scriptures. My counsel is readily available, waiting for you to open the pages of my word, or bow your heart in prayer. Fill your thoughts with my promises, recite my truth aloud, and watch as your atmosphere changes. Even now, my Spirit is drawing your attention to the many blessings I have showered upon you. There are signs and wonders all around if you will observe with spiritual eyes. I am speaking to you through the beauty of the sunrise, the kindness of a friend, the stillness in the early hours of the morning, the quickening of your heart when you encounter my presence. I desire that you live alert and fully alive, free from the chains of hopelessness, aware of my constant activity in your life. I see your hunger for a deeper connection with me. Know that I welcome your questions, your longings, your need for reassurance. Open your heart fully in prayer. Do not hold back or hide your thoughts. If you are frustrated, tell me. If you are exhilarated, celebrate with me. If you are anxious, voice it, and let my compassion calm your fears. You do not have to guard yourself from me. I already know the innermost secrets of your heart, and I love you just the same. I do not distance myself when you're honest. I draw closer to you, teaching you that vulnerability before me leads to transformation. Let my words nestle deep in your mind. You are forgiven. Sin no longer has the final say. My Son paid the ultimate price with his blood so that you might stand righteous before me, not by your own efforts, but by his sacrificial love. You cannot earn my mercy by good works. It is my gift to you because of my matchless grace. So stand tall, beloved. Do not bow under shame or guilt. Raise your eyes to meet mine, for you are holy and cherished in my sight. I want you to cast off the weight of condemnation that tries to cling to you. Instead, let your spirit rise in worship and gratitude. Engage your heart in praise, for praise shifts your perspective. It lifts your gaze from the challenges of the present moment to the greatness of the one who reigns over all. When you raise your voice in thanks, you align yourself with the realm of my kingdom, where victory is your portion and fear is a stranger. This is the posture of triumph, a heart that worships, a mouth that declares my goodness, and a mind that meditates on my everlasting faithfulness. I understand the battles you've fought, the weaknesses you have recognized within yourself. Maybe your anger has gotten the better of you in the past, or you've struggled with habits that pulled you away from your best self. Hear my reassurance. I'm actively working to refine your character, teaching you self-control and gentleness. I do not want you to speak or act in a way that harms your testimony or wounds those you love. My Spirit will guide you to respond in love, to guard your tongue, and to keep your thoughts pure. As you yield to me, transformation occurs from the inside out. I also care deeply about your home. I see the burdens you carry for your children, your spouse, your extended family. I have heard your prayers uttered in secret, the tears that have fallen as you intercede on their behalf. Be at peace. Your household is in my hands. I will protect them as they go out and as they come in. Your prayers are powerful, paving a road of blessing for each member of your family. Keep covering them in love. Keep standing in faith. I assure you that your prayers never go unheard or unanswered. They reverberate in heavenly places, moving my heart to action. There are relationships that weigh heavily on you, perhaps strife with a sibling, misunderstanding with a friend, or tension in the marriage covenant. I want to breathe new life into these connections. I long to restore fractured bonds, to heal painful memories, and to flood your home with peace and unity. But remember, my child, I will also show you how to set boundaries, how not to be entangled in endless arguments or negativity. I guide you to walk in wisdom, to speak truth in love, and to refrain from repaying hurt with more hurt. I will help you find that balance between grace and healthy boundaries. I know you are also concerned about provision, about stability. You have bills to pay, responsibilities that demand resources. Perhaps you find yourself in seasons where you wonder if there will be enough. Listen closely. I am Jehovah Jireh, the Lord your provider. I do not withhold from my own. I open doors of employment, grant favor in unexpected places, and align circumstances for your benefit. Even if you have tasted lack, do not fear. For I specialize in turning scarcity into overflow. Keep your heart postured in trust, obey my guidance, give generously when I prompt you, and watch as I multiply back to you in ways that leave you astounded. But my blessings are not merely material. I also yearn to fill your spirit with wisdom and insight. When you open my word, you discover a wellspring of divine perspective on life's complexities. Saturate your mind with my principles and your heart with my promises. When uncertain decisions loom, do not rush ahead. Pause and invite me into your plans. I will not steer you wrong. Patience may be required, but the reward is that you find yourself walking in step with my perfect will. You are not designed for aimless wandering, but for purposeful living in alignment with heaven. This is the moment to remember all the times in your past when I rescued you. Do not disregard the testimonies you hold, for they become your pillars of remembrance. Reflect on the nights I comforted you, the days I preserved you from danger, the prayers I answered just in time. By calling these memories to mind, you stir up fresh faith for what lies ahead. If I was faithful then, will I not be faithful now? If I delivered you from the clutches of despair in the past, will I not deliver you once more? I see the dreams you carry, the aspirations you have envisioned for yourself and your family. Some of these desires might seem unattainable by natural standards. You may have even buried certain longings because you believe they were impossible. But dare to dream again. Bring those dormant visions back into the light, hand them to me, and let me breathe new life upon them. If they align with my kingdom purposes, then watch how I will orchestrate events to bring them to fruition. What once seemed out of reach becomes reality when my favor rests on you. Hold tight to my hand, especially on days when your heart grows heavy. My presence is like a steady anchor that keeps you from drifting away in the storms of worry. Practice turning your attention to me in moments of stillness, whether it's early in the morning, before the day's noise begins, or in the quiet hush before you sleep. Make a habit of whispering my name in the stillness of your soul. In these sacred pauses, my voice becomes clearer, my love more tangible, and my directions unmistakable. Know this, I treasure you. I am enthralled by the way you reflect my image. I knit you together in your mother's womb, and I placed within you gifts, abilities, and a uniqueness that no one else possesses. Never measure your worth by the standards the world uses, for the world is fickle and changes its mind daily. Instead, measure your worth by my eternal love and the value I declare over you. You are priceless in my sight, more valuable than all the riches of the earth. Let this truth sink into your bones, bringing bold confidence that you are infinitely cherished. Yet, be mindful. With such a calling comes responsibility. I have blessed you so that you might be a blessing to others. I have revealed myself to you so that you might reflect my light into dark places. Do not shy away from sharing my love. Stand firm in the face of mocking voices or critical opinions. You are my ambassador in this world, and your life is a testament to my goodness. Let your home be a sanctuary of compassion, your workplace be an atmosphere of integrity, and your relationships be grounded in authenticity. You are not alone in carrying out this mission. My spirit empowers you to do so. I also caution you to remain alert against distractions. Busyness can creep in so subtly that you barely notice you have lost your focus. Responsibilities, projects, and urgent demands can drown out the quiet whisper of my voice. Remain balanced. Remember that no earthly success will fill the deep longing in your soul for intimacy with me. Do not trade your communion with me for fleeting achievements. Let your priorities align with eternity. For my kingdom endures when all else fades. As you center your life on me, you will discover that everything else finds its proper place. My desire is to see you flourish. The blessings I provide encompass so much more than financial increase. They include health, meaningful relationships, emotional wholeness, and spiritual vitality. I want you to thrive in every dimension of life. Your part is to remain surrendered, open, and obedient. If you place me at the helm, trusting my guidance, you will witness breakthroughs that you never thought possible. That doesn't mean life becomes effortless, but it does mean you walk with a power and peace that transcends your circumstances. I'm speaking to your heart about faithfulness. As your father, I am unshakably faithful, unwavering in my promises, and unstoppable in my love. I call you to mirror that faithfulness in your commitments, your relationships, and in the calling I have given you. Resist the temptation to stray to paths of iniquity when you experience abundance. Remember that everything I entrust into your hands has a purpose: to honor me, to bless your family, and to serve as a witness to those still searching for truth. Let your blessings never overshadow the blesser. Think for a moment about the horizon of time. You are on a journey that spans from now into eternity. The steps you take each day matter. Each choice you make, each attitude you adopt, shapes your future and impacts those around you. While you dwell on this earth, your life can echo my kingdom. I want you to comprehend that you have a mandate: to love, to forgive, to bring light, to stand for righteousness, and to proclaim that I am the Lord who saves. You don't have to do this perfectly. You just need to yield to the prompting of my Spirit. I will refine you and equip you for every good work. I'm elevating you in this season, aligning you with opportunities for growth and influence. You might feel unprepared, but remember Moses, who stuttered, David, who was young and overlooked, or Esther, who was initially fearful to act. When I choose someone, I empower them, filling in every gap with my grace. You never stand on your own strength, for my supernatural provision flows through your surrendered heart. Stand boldly in faith and watch how my authority manifests in unexpected ways. I delight in surprising you with my goodness. I long to remind you that I am bigger than any crisis, any closed door, any bad report. Where others see finality, I see new beginnings. So do not lose hope when it seems you're at a dead end. Lift your eyes to me, for I am the God who makes a way in the wilderness, who causes rivers to flow in the desert. If you cling to me and do not forsake our fellowship, you will see dryness transform into fruitful land. The seeds you sow in faith will flourish in due time, and you will marvel at how I orchestrate every step for your good. I know that some battles drag on longer than you expect. I see your frustration when answers do not arrive in the timing you prefer. Yet in the waiting, I am working. Seeds sprout beneath the soil where no eye can see. And only after a season do they break through to the surface. Learn to trust my hidden work, believing that just because you cannot see progress, it does not mean it isn't happening. Even in the silent stretches, my hands never stop shaping and molding your future. I also care about your health. Your physical body matters to me. You are my temple, the vessel through which my spirit operates in this world. If illness or pain afflicts you, know that I am your healer. I work through doctors, through the miracle of the body's natural processes, and I can also intervene supernaturally. Regardless of the method, keep your trust rooted in me. By all means, follow medical advice and use wisdom, but never forget that your ultimate well-being rests in my loving hands. I breathe strength into your bones, and I can restore what has been damaged. Let faith arise in you for healing and wholeness. This journey you are on is not aimless. Every turn, every peak, and every valley is part of the tapestry I am weaving. You have climbed many mountains, conquering obstacles that once seemed impossible, and you stand now at a new threshold. Look around and see how I have brought you through. Pause and remember the miracles that have already colored your past. Yet do not become complacent, for there is more land to explore, more depths to experience, and new adventures I want to embark upon with you. You are called to press forward, to keep ascending higher. Do not fear the battles that lie ahead. The training you have received thus far has equipped you with spiritual weapons that are powerful and effective. Clothe yourself daily with my armor: truth, righteousness, peace, faith, salvation, and my word. Wield these with confidence, knowing that the forces of darkness cannot prevail against those who stand in my might. When you speak my promises with conviction, strongholds crumble. When you pray from a place of authority, storms are stilled. Remember that your enemy is cunning, but ultimately defeated. Victory is assured when you remain steadfast in me. Your example matters. People watch you more than you realize. Loved ones, neighbors, co-workers, even strangers may be observing how you handle adversity or respond to conflict. Let them see you leaning on my strength, demonstrating unwavering trust in my sovereignty. Let them see gentleness in your speech and hope in your actions. Some hearts are hardened, but your consistent testimony can soften the roughest soil, making way for seeds of truth to take root. I desire that you be a beacon of light in your community, a carrier of my grace wherever you go. Remember, though, that the opinions of others do not define you. Some may misunderstand your motives or belittle your faith. Stay steadfast. Honor me in your responses. If they reject you, they are ultimately rejecting the one who sent you. I see your heart, and I know the sincerity with which you love and serve. Your role is to plant seeds, to love people genuinely, and to speak truth whenever I open the door. Leave the outcome to me. My spirit can accomplish more in a moment than human effort can achieve in a lifetime. I am also restoring lost opportunities, redeeming moments that felt squandered, reclaiming blessings that slipped through your fingers. There are chapters of your life that you thought were closed forever, but I hold the pen, and I can rewrite a brand new narrative. Trust in my redemption, for I excel at bringing beauty out of ashes and resurrecting what seemed beyond hope. I delight in confounding the voices that declared there was no possibility of restoration. In my kingdom, nothing is wasted, and everything can be turned for good when placed in my hands. I want to reaffirm my everlasting love to you, especially for those times when you feel unworthy or unlovable. My love is not contingent on your performance, your track record, or your ability to measure up to some flawed, human standard. It is anchored in my eternal nature, unshakable and pure. If your parents abandon you, I stand by you. If friends desert you, I remain. If you stumble, I lift you. If you sin, I forgive you. Do not let condemnation keep you from my presence. Run to me, for I am your refuge and your fortress. You may wonder how my love can be so relentless, how my mercy can be so constant. It is because I am love. Out of my nature flows compassion that never fails. You are inscribed on the palms of my hands. I cannot forget you, even if I tried. No matter how many times you fall short, my heart is still to draw you close. This is the gospel, that while you were yet far from me, I paid the ultimate price to draw you near. Now that you are my child, how much more will I lavish my goodness upon you? Take comfort in me, dear one. Let the burdens you carry rest upon my shoulders. Surrender the guilt you may still harbor, the regrets that haunt your nights, the anxieties that plague your waking hours. Release them to me, and feel the relief that comes from relinquishing control to the one who holds the universe in his hands. This is not a call to passivity. It is a call to partnership. We walk together. You do your part in faith, and I do my part in power. Watch how seamlessly this union brings forth wonderful fruit in your life. There will be times when you feel the need to isolate yourself, believing you need to solve everything alone or feeling unworthy of help. Child, do not shut me out. Share your heart openly, for I already see every hidden corner. Rather than recoiling in solitude, draw near in intimacy. There, in my embrace, you find the security and affirmation that the world cannot provide. My arms are wide open, ready to hold you whenever you seek me. I long for each new morning to be a fresh start for you. When dawn breaks, let your thoughts turn upward in gratitude and expectation. Breathe in my presence as you stretch your faith, remembering that I have prepared good works for you to walk in today. If you begin to feel overwhelmed, pause and whisper my name. Let the simple act of calling on me remind you that I am your anchor. In me, you have all you need: patience, perseverance, and perspective that sees beyond fleeting trials. Consider too how precious it is to lead a life of worship. Worship is not limited to singing songs or attending services. It is an attitude of the heart that exalts my name in all things. When you approach your work, do it as an offering unto me. When you engage in relationships, let love be your motive. When you care for your family, realize you are reflecting my nature. In every little action, you have an opportunity to worship by aligning your heart with mine. This transforms the mundane into the sacred and infuses each moment with divine purpose. I also invite you to find joy in my creation. Take delight in the sunshine, the breeze, the laughter of children, the colors of flowers, and the company of loved ones. These are glimpses of my goodness woven into the tapestry of earthly life. Appreciate these gifts without idolizing them, remembering that they come from me, the giver of all good things. Let them be a reflection of my care, a reminder that I want you to savor blessings here on earth, even as you anticipate eternity with me. Never doubt my willingness to use you despite your imperfections. I delight in using the weak, the humble, the ones who are keenly aware they can do nothing without me. Why? Because when victory comes, all glory points back to me, and you stand as a vessel that displays my power. Your story becomes proof that my grace extends beyond human frailty. Each time you overcome a hurdle, my name is exalted, and people around you see that it is I who sustain you. I have called you to a life of significance. You are integral to my plan, not an afterthought. Whether your influence seems small or grand in the eyes of society, in my kingdom, every act of obedience reverberates with eternal consequence. Let no one dissuade you from fulfilling your purpose. Cling to me, and I will bestow the wisdom, courage, and ability to walk in your divine assignment. Each step of faith you take triggers a ripple effect in the spiritual realm, impacting generations to come. Be reminded that the enemy does not rest. He prowls like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. But you, my child, are under my covering. As long as you abide in me, no weapon formed against you will prosper. If you keep your spiritual eyes open, you will discern his schemes. Turn to prayer, speak my promises aloud, and stand firm. You do not fight alone. My heavenly hosts surround you, fighting battles on your behalf that you do not even see. If the enemy tries to sow doubt, confront him with the truth. You are my child, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb and sealed with my Holy Spirit. Your life is precious to me, and I long for you to grasp the depth of your worth. The price I paid demonstrates how I treasure you. Let that assurance free you from the opinions of others, from the lingering shame of past mistakes, and from the crippling fear of future failures. Each breath you take is a moment to reflect my love and spread my message. Each heartbeat is another opportunity to grow deeper in relationship with me, to discover new facets of my character, and to behold wonders that fill your spirit with awe. If you're concerned about your children or your future descendants, rest in my promise. I'm a generational God, faithful from one generation to the next. As you invest in your relationship with me, you pave a path of blessing for those who come after you. Speak life over them, pray for them, and trust me to guide their footsteps. Even if some wander, my hand can reach them wherever they go. I do not relent. My love pursues, calling them back to the fold. Keep standing in faith. My word does not return void. You might wonder how to reconcile challenges and tragedies with my sovereignty. In this fallen world, sorrow and pain exist, but I am the one who is close to the brokenhearted, who comforts those who mourn, who can bring hope in times of devastating loss. I do not will destruction or suffering for my children. I entered this world to redeem it. The cross is the final statement of my love in the midst of anguish, a demonstration that no matter how dark the night, resurrection dawn awaits. If you cling to me, I will heal your wounds, strengthen you in your trials, and carry you through every season. At times you may see others walk a different path, seemingly untroubled by moral convictions, forging ahead with questionable methods, chasing superficial goals. Do not envy them. Their fleeting success pales in comparison to the eternal inheritance you possess. They might boast of achievements now, but what stands the test of time if it is not rooted in me? Stay faithful to the course I have set for you. The final outcome will reveal the profound depth of peace and fulfillment that only I can provide. Cherish the treasure of a conscience at peace and a spirit aligned with holiness. If along this journey you stumble and end up in the mire of sin or discouragement, remember this crucial truth. I do not abandon you. I do not wash my hands of you or revoke my love. Instead, I call you to stand up, to look into my eyes, and to let me cleanse you once again. Yes, you will face consequences for your actions, for I am just, but I am also full of mercy. The moment you turn back to me, my arms are open wide. You do not have to remain in shame or regret. Come and taste the sweetness of forgiveness, of new beginnings, of a life resurrected by grace. I want you to stand in victory, my beloved, no longer cowering before the taunts of adversaries. When they mock your faith or question your worth, hold on to my promises like a firm anchor. Remember the spiritual armor I've given you. Though you move in kindness and humility, you are not defenseless. I have equipped you with authority to dismantle lies, to break chains of oppression, and to speak life where there is darkness. Use your voice with boldness, tempered by compassion, and you will see how the mountains before you shift and valleys are raised. Your tears have not gone unnoticed. Every quiet sob in the midnight hour, every moment when you felt unseen in your sacrifice, I was right there, capturing each tear, storing it as a testament of your perseverance. Those tears water the seeds of faith you have planted, and in due season, you will reap a harvest of joy. Keep going. Keep trusting. Even the longest nights must yield to the sunrise of hope. My presence dawns upon you, dissipating the shadows of despair and heralding a fresh day of triumph. I also bless the works of your hands. The gifts, talents, and skill sets I placed in you are instruments for my glory and for your joy. Develop them, hone them, apply diligence. Excellence is part of my nature, and as you commit your labor to me, I will prosper you in ways that magnify my name. This might entail promotions, open doors, or new ventures. Your responsibility is to do everything as unto me, with integrity and sincerity, confident that I honor those who honor me. Keep an upright heart in every transaction and relationship, and trust me to handle the results. When you feel pressed on every side by responsibilities, remember that I am your oasis of peace. I do not want you running on empty or drowning in a sea of obligations. Come, lay those burdens down at my feet. Learn to rest, to slow down, to appreciate the quiet moments where you can hear my voice with clarity. In these pauses of reflection, you regain perspective, and the frantic pace of life no longer dictates your joy. I established the rhythm of rest from the beginning, modeling it on the seventh day of creation. Embrace that gift, for your spirit, soul, and body need rejuvenation. As you rest in me, you will find courage to confront whatever life may bring. Chaos in your surroundings does not have to translate into chaos in your heart. My peace is an active force that guards your mind and emotions. Even in the face of adversity, you can stand unshaken, because you know your foundation is built upon the rock that cannot be moved. This does not mean you become indifferent to challenges, but rather that you face them with my stability and a quiet confidence that victory ultimately belongs to me. I want you to be mindful of your words, for they carry creative power. Speak life over yourself and those around you. Resist the urge to criticize or judge hastily. Words can either build up or tear down. They can bless or curse. Let your speech mirror my heart, edifying, encouraging, and gracious. Yes, there are times for correction, but let that be done in love, with the motive of restoration. As you align your words with mine, you release an atmosphere of faith that invites miracles. And consider, my beloved, the vast reach of your influence. There are people you might not know personally, but your life, your testimony, your prayers can still impact them. When you speak my truth, when you live out my love, you set a ripple in motion that can travel far beyond your immediate circle. Never doubt the power of a single moment of obedience. It might be the key that unlocks someone else's prison of hopelessness. Stay attentive to my nudges. Sometimes a small act of kindness can have eternal consequences. You might wonder how to maintain unwavering faith when the world is filled with so much tragedy and disappointment. The answer lies in remembering that my kingdom is not of this world. It transcends political systems, cultures, and eras. You're part of an eternal narrative that unfolds under my sovereign hand. Draw courage from the saints of old who faced lions, flames, persecutions, yet overcame through faith. My kingdom marches onward, unstoppable, and I have included you in its story. Set your eyes on that higher reality and let my supernatural hope sustain you. I see within you a warrior's heart. There is courage buried beneath the layers of doubt you sometimes carry. I invite you to discover the full measure of the strength I placed in you. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are an overcomer designed to walk in victory. The road may be fraught with challenges, but I am your constant companion. As you press forward, you refine the spiritual muscles needed to conquer bigger giants. Each victory you taste is a stepping stone to the next level of glory. I remind you that your prayers are powerful beyond comprehension. Even if you feel inadequate or unworthy, realize that my spirit intercedes on your behalf, aligning your heart with my will. When you pray with sincerity and faith, the heavens move. Demons tremble, angels mobilize, and strongholds quake. Do not underestimate the authority I have delegated to you as my child. Prayer is not a last resort. It is a mighty weapon that changes outcomes. Persist in prayer. Even if you do not see immediate results, trust that in the spiritual realm, breakthroughs are forming. Cultivate gratitude as a vital posture of your heart. A grateful heart is open to receive more, while ingratitude hinders my flow of blessing. Take note of the daily miracles you experience: waking up with breath in your lungs, having daily provision, enjoying a moment of laughter, feeling the warmth of a friend's support. Let gratitude overflow from your spirit, and you will find that even in challenging circumstances, my joy remains accessible to you. This joy becomes your strength, fueling you to keep fighting the good fight of faith. I also urge you to protect the unity in your household. The enemy delights in sowing discord, turning loved ones against each other, and breeding bitterness. Fortify your home with prayer, humility, and a willingness to listen. Offer forgiveness quickly, keep short accounts, and let compassion guide your interactions. Where my spirit reigns, offenses can be resolved, hearts can be reconciled, and relationships can flourish. Model this unity for your children and for all who enter your doors, that they may sense my presence resting upon your family. In the workplace, let integrity be your banner. Resist shortcuts that compromise your values. Treat colleagues with respect, even if they do not share your beliefs. Your integrity will shine like a beacon, setting you apart and reflecting my character. Do not fret over promotions or recognition. I see your diligence, and I am fully capable of exalting you at the proper time. I give favor to those who walk uprightly, who honor me in every endeavor. Keep your heart pure, your hands clean, and your testimony strong. Take to heart these words. Do not become ensnared by the praises of people. Popularity is fleeting. One day the crowds may cheer you, and the next day they may reject you. Anchor your identity in my unwavering affection. Let my word define who you are, not the shifting trends of society or the fickle opinions of individuals. Build your life on my truth, and you will remain unshaken when the winds of change blow. The foundation of your life must be unassailable, and that foundation is my enduring love and my eternal word. Remember, too, that your presence in someone else's life can be the instrument I use to bring them to salvation, healing, or restoration. Be open to my leading, whether it means offering a word of encouragement, praying for a stranger, or meeting a practical need. Sometimes it's the simplest gesture that opens a heart to my truth. Remain sensitive to the gentle promptings of the Holy Spirit, for you never know how a single act of obedience might redirect a person's entire destiny. Now, my beloved child, rest in the assurance that I am proud of your progress, of your willingness to grow and learn, of your desire to love me and others genuinely. Do not be overly harsh on yourself when you falter. Remember, sanctification is a lifelong journey, and I am committed to completing the good work I have started in you. With each passing day, you reflect my nature a bit more, allowing me to shape you into a vessel of honor. Pause for a moment and sense my nearness. Feel the gentle stirring of my spirit, the sweet whisper of my voice that calls your name. I am with you. I have always been with you, in your most triumphant celebrations and in your darkest nights. My presence has never wavered. Let this knowledge awaken fresh awe within your soul. Let it rekindle the flames of devotion that perhaps have dimmed under the burdens of life. Stir up the gift of faith I placed in you, and step boldly into the next chapter of your journey, carrying the unshakable awareness that you belong to me. I love you with an everlasting love, stronger than death and deeper than any ocean. No power in heaven or on earth can separate you from my love. Embrace this truth daily, letting it shape your thoughts, choices, and dreams. As you do, you step into a reality where nothing is impossible, where every battle is an opportunity for triumph, and where hope abounds even in the bleakest circumstances. You are my child, my champion, called by name, chosen for a divine purpose that spans eternity. Yes, my precious one, lift your eyes. A horizon of promise lies before you. Take my hand and walk with me day by day, moment by moment. Your story is far from over. In fact, with me, each sunrise heralds a brand new page filled with my faithfulness, my surprises, my marvels. You have waited patiently for breakthroughs, and many are at hand. Some you have prayed for, some you have scarcely imagined, but I have prepared them with meticulous care. Receive them with gratitude, and keep journeying forward in faith, for greater things are yet to come. Even now, in the stillness of this moment, my blessing pours upon you. Let it soak into your heart. Let it renew your soul. Let it remind you that you are enveloped by a love that will never let you go. Whenever doubt rears its head, remember this moment, the surge of my presence, the warmth of my spirit encircling you. You are adored, redeemed, and covered by my grace. The road ahead may twist and turn, but fear not, for I am your guide. And as long as you heed my voice, as long as you remain in my embrace, you will prevail. My dear child, I'm the Lord your God, the one who holds you in the depths of my heart and calls you to rise above every storm. I see your soul, fragile and yearning for hope, and I long to fill it with unshakable peace. I know how much your mind wrestles with doubt and anxiety, how many times you have wept in the silence of the night, wondering if I have truly heard your cries. Let me assure you, I am here, standing right beside you, and my loving arms are open wide. I am not far away, nor am I unreachable. I am the very breath in your lungs, the gentle whisper in your soul that says, "Be at peace, for I am your strength." Each time you lift up your voice to me, I listen. Each time your heart is weighed down by sorrow, I feel your pain. My promise is that you will fly as high as the eagle, soaring above these mountains of anguish and adversity that once seemed impossible to overcome. Lean into my grace and discover a rest unlike any other. When the night falls and the world grows dark, you will find comfort in my embrace. You will lie down in peace, knowing that you are held by the God who neither sleeps nor slumbers. There is no storm too fierce, no difficulty too overwhelming that I cannot calm. I am the one who stands in the midst of the chaos, commanding the winds to be still. Even when the thunder rolls and flashes of lightning dance across the sky, I want you to keep your eyes on me, Do not fear. Even if it seems everything around you is trembling, my child, I remain unshaken. My power extends beyond the reach of what your eyes can see. Even when your heart pounds with uncertainty, trust that I am orchestrating a victory that will bring you into deeper faith. And when the new day dawns, you will arise with renewed energy, with a sharper vision that looks beyond the world's tumult, and your prayers will touch the heavens. I am renewing you from the inside out, my precious child. You have wondered how you would ever become the person you were meant to be, how you could possibly overcome the weight of your past or the difficulties standing before you. Let me remind you that you are more than your history, more than your struggles, more than the mistakes that once held you captive. I am forming a new story in your life, and it begins now. My mercy speaks louder than your failures, and my goodness outweighs every regret that tries to cling to your soul. I am giving you spiritual wings, the capacity to take flight and see your life from a heavenly perspective. In this elevated vision, you will no longer be crushed by what used to intimidate you. You will instead witness how I transform stumbling blocks into stepping stones and obstacles into opportunities for extraordinary breakthroughs. Keep your eyes on me. Whenever your heart feels troubled or danger draws near, I am your true refuge and your unwavering shield. I am faithful to extend my mighty hand and lift you from the valley of despair. The floods that rise to overtake you will recede at my word. The scorching heat of life's trials will not consume you, for I will be a shade by day and a guiding fire by night. My presence is not a fleeting illusion, but a constant reality, accompanying you at every turn. Child, if you trust in me wholeheartedly, you will witness wonders you never imagined. I ask you to hold these truths close, especially today, and live in the joy that springs from my love. Embrace every blessing I lay before you, and rest confidently in my affection for your soul. Each time you surrender your hurts and regrets, I wash you clean in the power of my atoning blood. You do not need to bear the guilt of your past any longer. My mercy is abundant, and my heart toward you is that of a loving father who delights in giving second chances. No matter how many times you have stumbled, my arms remain wide open to receive you. I long to make you new, to shape a brighter future for you, to unravel the plans I've carefully woven for your life. You are not here by chance. I created you with purpose. Never doubt that my desire is to see you flourish, from the smallest dreams planted in your heart to the greatest ambitions that stir within your spirit. Your growth is a treasure to me, and with every new step of faith, you draw closer to the fullness of joy I long to give you. You will discover how much can change around you when you surrender your worries to me. Let this new day be a turning point, a moment when all the struggles that once robbed you of sleep lose their power over you. I am sweeping through your life, replacing despair with tranquility, transforming the darkest nights into dawns of hope. Breathe deeply now. Inhale the peace that I am pouring into every corner of your being. Trust that I am blowing away the winds that threaten to stir up storms around you. Do not fear the clouds on the horizon. Even when they form, the sun of my favor will shine on you, illuminating the path beneath your feet and guiding you toward victory. I will plant you firmly, like a mighty tree whose roots are embedded in rich soil. You will stand strong, nourished by my word, and unmovable in the face of adversity. Though the tempests may roar and the ground beneath you quake, you will not be shaken. My grace will sustain you. I have set your feet upon the rock of steadfast faith. Remember, when you need to ascend heights you never thought possible, I will give you wings. When you must face difficulties with courage, I will grant you supernatural strength. When you are overwhelmed by questions and do not know which way to turn, I will pour out divine wisdom so you may see beyond the confusion and find the path to triumph. I'm here, closer than your next breath, ready to refresh your soul. Even if you feel smaller than the challenges before you, I declare that you are stronger than any giant, because my power is made perfect in your weakness. Feel my presence now, like a gentle breeze that calms the midday heat, or a quiet hush that settles a restless heart. Let my voice reassure you. I love to hear your prayers. Your faith is beautiful to me. In fact, I rejoice when I see you making room in your day to speak with me. When you rise in the morning and dedicate those first moments to me, my heart is filled with delight. I savor every sincere word, every honest tear, every act of devotion that flows from the depths of your spirit. I know you sometimes wonder if you measure up, if you're truly worthy of my acceptance. Hear my voice saying, you have a good heart, and though you have stumbled many times, it is your humility and repentance that draw me closer to you. You never come to me in a spirit of pride or self-righteousness. Instead, you come seeking forgiveness, longing for my warm embrace, and you shall have it. I give you new opportunities, my beloved child, day after day. Do not let the ghosts of past failures keep you from believing in the miracles I have stored up for you. If you come before me with genuine faith, trusting that I am as good as my word, you will see those promises unfold. I will never mislead you. My timing is perfect, even if your eyes cannot discern it yet. The seeds of faith you plant today will produce a harvest at the appointed season. I see how your patience has grown, how you have learned not to give in to frustration when answers do not come instantly. You now hold on to hope, keeping your gaze fixed on me, unwavering in your belief that my promises are unchanging and true. Continue pressing forward in that faith. If you do not doubt, you will receive all I have spoken. Let no one and nothing rob you of this certainty. I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating each event, preparing hearts and circumstances, so that when your blessing arrives, it will be undeniable and complete. Remain steadfast, for the greatest breakthroughs often emerge from the toughest battles. I do not want you to revert to old mindsets of disbelief or unworthiness. I have poured out so many blessings upon you already. Open your heart fully to receive them. You used to question whether you deserved anything good, but as you have grown in faith, you have seen how essential trust is to the life of the Spirit. Yes, your faith has indeed been instrumental in bringing about positive change within and around you. Do not make light of the faith you carry, even if it seems small to you. A tiny mustard seed, when planted in fertile soil, grows into a mighty tree. To me, your faith is both gigantic and marvelous, a shining testament to your love for me. Look around and see the beginnings of transformation. What once seemed impossible is now shifting. My child, I am answering your prayers. Your heart is becoming a fortress where hope abides, and there are miracles waiting for you in the very places I am leading you. Take my hand. Do not let go. Soon you will arrive at heights beyond your imagination. Keep seeking me day and night. Cry out to me with passion and expectant hope. This pleased my heart beyond measure. Even if life's circumstances diverge from your plans, trust me. My perspective sees farther than your own. You asked for my guidance and my protection, and I am now aligning many elements in your favor, arranging details you have not even considered, to bring about the transformation your family needs. If you believe something is lost to you, know that I am the one who holds time and destiny in my hands. I know exactly how to restore what was taken or broken. Let go of anxiety and choose worship instead. Set your mind on loving me and loving those I have placed in your life. Value the relationships I have blessed you with. Surrender to my will and wait patiently for the gifts yet to come. Material things might come and go, but do not let your spirit grow weary over what you temporarily lack. What the enemy tried to steal from you, peace, joy, and hope, shall be returned, multiplied and refined in ways that exceed your wildest dreams. Child, take a deep breath. Rest in my arms, for I see that your body and mind need renewal. Place your worries and overthinking in my hands. I invite you to trust that your future is not a haze of uncertainty, but a tapestry I'm weaving with purpose. You've prayed in the night, your tears falling in confusion, asking how you will push forward amid all these challenges. Here is my answer. Your faith will make you strong. Do not underestimate how far you have come. The fiery trials have not consumed you. Rather, they have purified you, making your faith shine bright. Remember how I said you could walk on water if you believed in my power. So do not fear the waves. Keep your eyes on me, for my promises and your faith together will stir miraculous happenings in your life. Let courage fill your heart. Every morning, rise with a determination that refuses to bow to dread. You are a courageous soul, bearing a faith that can move mountains. I place in your hands a radiant sword, which is my word. You have trusted it time and again. Use it now, not only in moments of crisis, but in every season. You will discover anew how powerful it is, how it slices through deception and protects you from every arrow of despair. I will stand beside you in battle. Have no doubt. I am the Lord, and I love you dearly. I come to console you this day, to give you the strength your heart is longing for. Set aside a special time for me, away from the chaos of life, so that your soul may find a quiet haven to rest and recover. You have endured countless hardships. I do not want you to continue in sorrow, nor to open your door to discouragement. Understand that my words are not accidental or random. I am speaking truths you need right now, truths that will resonate in the deepest parts of your being. Give me your hand, my child, and stand. I will infuse you with a fresh vigor to advance in this stage of your life. The flame of your faith must remain alive, burning steadily. Your spiritual walk cannot be passive. It must be active, growing day by day, sustained by my presence. Let nothing extinguish that flame that kindles new joy within you. Do not let the darkness of this world overshadow your spirit. If you are hungry for growth and thirsty for more of me, then cling to every promise I have made. Let these words anchor you to hope. Let them be a lamp to guide your steps. Whenever the shadows of doubt or heaviness press in, remember that I called you to a higher purpose. Believe me when I tell you that I love you deeply and want to drench you in my love until all fear dissolves. Stop carrying the burden of guilt, recounting your mistakes as if they define you. I chose you to bless you, not to shame you. I selected you to pour my love upon you, not to condemn you. My intentions are sincere. I have no hidden motives, and my love is not fleeting or manipulative. I offer you the greatest gift in the universe, my everlasting affection, forgiveness, grace, and salvation. Trust in me. Accept my invitation to dwell in my presence. Surrender your heart to me without reservation. Let yourself be immersed in my rivers of healing. As you do, watch how swiftly your perspective shifts. You will see your world illuminated by my light, your mind cleared of confusion, your heart freed from relentless burdens. Open your eyes to recognize and appreciate the blessings that surround you, those you once took for granted or failed to notice entirely. Show me you love me by cherishing what I have done for you. Let gratitude flow from your lips, not just in moments of celebration, but also when adversity challenges you. Keep drawing near to my word, for within it are revelations of my heart. Listen carefully. Open your spirit to understanding and follow where I lead. My will for you is grounded in deep love, not in needless restriction. I guide you toward choices that foster true, lasting joy, and away from paths that lead to sorrow. Never forget, your blessings do not hinge on your own strength or your flawed attempts at perfection. They originate in my boundless love. If I choose to release tremendous favor upon you, no one can block it. If I decree abundance, it will overflow in your life, far beyond your limited expectations. Therefore, present your life to me. I know your longing, your dreams, and your deepest fears. Offer them all up in total surrender because I see the bigger picture. Though the puzzle pieces might appear scattered and disconnected to you, I am fitting them into a masterpiece of grace and triumph. Yes, I understand your concern that sometimes life does not unfold the way you hoped. You feel frustrated, even discouraged, as if nothing is working out. Let me soothe your heart. When you trust in me, you are placing your uncertainties in the hands of the one who can bring light out of darkness and growth out of barren soil. I am the God who calls forth life where only emptiness existed. You are precious to me, a cherished creation, and I will not let you walk into harm unnoticed. Pay attention to the signs I provide. Listen for my voice in the everyday moments, as well as the extraordinary ones. I see more than you can see. I hear more than you can hear. Beyond the surface, I know the motives that drive people's actions. Not everyone who claims to be your friend genuinely seeks your good. Learn to walk in wisdom. Though it may sting if certain people exit your life, trust that I am sometimes protecting you from unseen damage and heartbreak. When you cry out for safety, for deliverance from hidden traps, I answer. Often that answer arrives in the form of closed doors or severed ties. Do not lament those losses. See them instead as my merciful intervention. Take a moment to breathe deeply and recognize my spirit bringing calm and consolation to your troubled thoughts. I do not reveal every detail of my plan at once, but I promise that if you walk in faith, each step will guide you to a place of goodness and blessing. Sometimes, I must rearrange circumstances, removing massive hurdles that would otherwise become stumbling blocks. There are countless ways I preserve you from danger, many you are not even aware of. My love is so vast, so deep, that I will never permit you to be destroyed by the storms of life. This is why I plead with you to remain patient. Keep believing in my goodness, for I am orchestrating outcomes that will amaze you. Rest assured, whenever you sense my peace rising within, you can be certain that my hand is at work in your situation. I am making your path straight, opening roads of joy, victory, and solid hope. Above all else, my precious child, remember that I love you more than you can fathom. Do not dwell on the notion that you must handle these battles alone. You will overcome. You already wear the armor of a conqueror because I have labeled you as my beloved son or daughter. Today, I declare victory over your circumstances. Keep in mind that I am moving mightily in your life, touching your physical well-being, your emotional health, your family, your finances. I am shifting burdens that once seemed immovable and bringing solutions where there appeared to be none. Wipe away those tears, lift your head, and behold the manifestation of my power. Embrace me in your home, in your heart, inviting every family member to honor my name. I am softening hearts, dissolving despair, drawing near to the lonely, and placing laughter where sorrow has resided. My child, I am lighting every shadowed corner of your home with my radiant presence. Where sickness tried to cling, I bring healing. Where scarcity existed, I deliver provision in abundance. In my presence, fear cannot stand. My love dispels torment. Let me wrap you in a shield of protection, covering both you and the ones you hold dear, so that no harm will befall you. My protection is perfect, extending beyond mere physical safety to guard your spirit and mind from corrosive influences. Trust that I will lead you along righteous paths where your heart can rest from worry. Let the knowledge of my care, my watchfulness, fill you with calm confidence. You were created to thrive under my watchful eye, not to be enslaved by anxiety and doubt. Open your soul to me and experience the fullness of love that gives you the boldness to face each new day. Come, spend time in stillness, away from the hustle and bustle. Walk among the quiet scenes of nature or kneel in solitude, for there I will feed your spirit. There I will whisper words that revive your deepest essence. Know that my power surrounds every detail of your journey. My presence opens opportunities that once were shut, clearing away negative elements from your environment. I wash your sins, removing the residue of guilt, so you can walk forward cleansed and renewed. I wipe away your exhaustion and discouragement, giving you a fresh supply of courage each morning. My angels stand guard day and night, faithfully executing my commands to bless you. I ask you to stretch your faith. Praise me with passion. Remember how dearly loved you are. Even when the sky looks dark and adversity weighs you down, my love is your anchor. I promise you that I will never abandon you to the chaos. My heart aches for the moments you feel lonely and uncertain, but understand that loneliness will never be your permanent state. I am here, surrounding you with my compassion. If you close your eyes right now, you will sense my presence, gently speaking peace to your heart. Let that truth settle in your mind. Child, my promises hold firm. Though the world changes, my faithfulness remains constant. If ever you wonder whether you matter to anyone, if those you love might distance themselves or turn away, recall that my Son gave his life to seal the covenant of my unending affection for you. I will not reject you nor leave you orphaned. I will stand beside you each day in the good times and the hard times. Let these words become a fountain of hope within you. I am your refuge. I am your comfort. Let your worries melt as you lay them before me in prayer. You do not need to be consumed by stress. Absorb this peace I offer, letting it permeate your heart and fill you with a sense of security. There is nothing uncertain about your future in my hands. I have engraved you on the palms of my own hands, and I have set my angels around you to guide your every step. My promise is unwavering. I will protect you and pave a future for you brimming with goodness and serenity. The times are shifting around you, but do not fear. I have a perfect plan, and this plan is unfolding even when you think nothing is happening. I have heard your cries. I do not close my ears to your pleas. And though you cannot yet see all the ways I am fighting on your behalf, trust that a host of angels has been dispatched to shield you. You will not stumble. Though your feet may slip, I will catch you before you fall. It is true that you are not perfect. Do not be surprised when you err. You are not like those who pretend to be without fault while secretly walking in error. Your humility pleases me more than any mask of perfection ever could. Therefore, do not be troubled when others prosper while you endure hardship. The difficulties you face now will not persist forever. This is but a season, and seasons always change. The seeds you planted in faith, with tears and perseverance, are taking root. Even now they are growing, preparing to bear fruit in your life. I have seen your devotion. You have felt me near. I no longer want you to linger in suffering. As you read these words, know that you are already harvesting the produce of your faith. The miracle is stirring in your mind, in your heart, in your family. I ask you to affirm with conviction that you believe in my power, that you trust my promises. Prepare yourself for the wonders soon to be revealed, for I am a faithful God. Keep moving forward in faith. Let no weakness of body or spirit cause you to retreat into despair. Lift your hands in worship especially when you feel most weary. When your energy is drained, my loving presence will refill you. My limitless power will envelop you like a wave of refreshing water. Refrain from placing your trust wholly in people, for even the most loyal can falter at times. Let your motivation spring from the knowledge of my steadfast love, which never wanes and never leaves you empty. I designed you with the capacity to give and receive love, but the only love that never fails, the only love guaranteed to uphold you through every storm, is the love that comes from my heart. Do not rely on the approval of others as your anchor. Cling instead to the security of my eternal embrace. Perhaps you cried out for hope, and it has arrived. Perhaps you pleaded for peace, and even now I pour it into your spirit. Listen to what your heart is telling you. If it begs for rest, then allow yourself to pause. If your duties call you to keep going, press on with renewed confidence, aware that you walk under the shadow of my wings. You are not an orphan in this vast world. I am your father. Even if all earthly relationships crumble, my love remains unbroken. Reflect on how dear you are to me, how I care for even the smallest details of your life. These truths sustain you, for humankind cannot live on physical bread alone, but on every word that flows from my heart. The nourishment I give you today is calmness in the storm, the solace of my comforting voice, and the solid certainty of my love. My peace I leave with you, not as the world offers, but as an unshakable foundation in your soul. No pursuit of this world can yield the tranquility found in my presence. Receive it as my gift to you. Let it wash over your anxieties, like a gentle stream washing away dust from worn feet. My love will heal the hidden corners of your heart. My tenderness will settle your racing mind. My hand will steady you and guide you through all twists and turns of life. My spirit surrounds you, enveloping you as you wade into refreshing waters. Feel the deep joy that has long been absent come alive again. You are enveloped in a sense of shelter that transcends circumstances. After so much loneliness and isolation, you will no longer feel abandoned, for I walk with you day after day, night after night. Gone are the days when you felt separated from me by your mistakes or failures. With a repentant heart, you have turned back, and I have drawn you into a loving embrace. Past hardships and solitude remain in the rearview mirror. Fix your gaze ahead, for I present you with a new path, paved by my promises. You will speak these assurances over your life. You will meditate upon them and declare them aloud if discouragement tries to creep in. No longer will you wander aimlessly. You know I am present with you at every turn. If you feel weak, call on my name and I will strengthen you. Remember that I am your shepherd, and as long as you stay close, you shall not want. Trust in my abundant provision. When famine threatens, I bring you nourishment. When the day feels bleak, I shine a bright light on your path. There is no dread in my presence, for perfect love casts out fear. I am planting your roots beside streams of living water. You will yield fruit in due season, and your leaves will never wither. You were created for my eternal love. I see your need for authentic affection, one that endures through every trial. All too often people offer shallow forms of devotion, expecting something in return. But my love is unconditional, given freely, with no hidden demands. I do not barter or manipulate. I simply give of myself because I am love. Think carefully about these words, for they are the key to your freedom and to every blessing I have prepared for you. You do not need to purchase what I have made available without price. Come to me as you are. Bring your heart, your faith, your loyalty, and your willingness to move beyond past sins and regrets. Embrace this new season with me at your side. Recognize that transformation is underway, even if you cannot see every detail. Let your lips confess my glory, Let your heart sing melodies of praise. Strengthen your resolve to stand firm, believing in what I have spoken. Declare with passion, I give you my all, Almighty God. In return, I respond by pouring out blessings from heaven, opening the windows of grace and saturating your life with more than you can imagine. I delight in surprising you, in reminding you that my love is genuine. Look around with spiritual eyes. Notice how I arrange circumstances so that your attention is drawn to my hand at work. Yet, be aware that there are spiritual enemies who detest the confidence you display. They resent the unshakable peace that flows from your union with me. They aim to sabotage your faith, to fill your mind with doubts. Some will attempt to discourage you with words, claiming that my love is an illusion, that your identity in me is false, that life has no purpose or destiny. But your spirit resonates with the truth, for from the moment you awake each morning, you sense my compassion enveloping you. That unwavering love infuses you with resilience and determination. It motivates you to press on, to push past every barrier, refusing to accept defeat. Beloved child, I've claimed you as my own, and I vow to keep you safe in my hands. Though the earth might quake and the mountains tremble, though the seas roar and the winds rage, I will shield you. Keep your faith grounded in my words. Place your hope in my love. You can rely on the unchanging nature of my promises. I am your healer, the one who ignites passion for life within you. I burn away discouraging thoughts, renewing your capacity to cherish your family and those entrusted to you. Shut the door to hopelessness. Avoid deception. Be truthful with those who care about you. Resist being ensnared by doubt. And when dark secrets or destructive desires try to latch onto your soul, expose them to my light. For there is freedom in honest confession before me. Never forget that I am your Father, your God. My love is proven each time I offer you a fresh start. I have loved you despite your flaws, continuing to bless you even when you faltered. Yet it is time to step into greater liberty. Choose to walk in the clarity of faith. This message is uniquely yours. I speak directly to the depths of your heart. I care for you more deeply than words can express. Do you feel it stirring within you now? Return to me often, tomorrow and every day thereafter, for there are countless treasures I wish to share with you. Respond to my love, saying, Lord, I love you, and know that I hear every syllable. Do not surrender to desperation if your physical body or your mind feels weak today. When you find yourself trapped in cycles of negative thinking, I urge you to pause and listen to my voice. Open the door to your heart and let me flood you with a sweet peace that dissolves every anxiety. I, the creator of the universe, command the tempest to be silent. The relentless gales that rattle your life have no choice but to obey me. This is why you will no longer hear menacing whispers that aim to intimidate you, undermine your hope, or distort your clarity. Child, you may feel fragile, but that is precisely where my strength shines through. When you admit that you cannot succeed alone, you enable my power to flow through you, creating an unmatched force of triumph. Your faith merges with my divine might, and you become unstoppable. You can confidently speak the words, I am strong, because you rely not on your limited human abilities, but on my limitless resources. With renewed optimism, move forward step by step. Ascend the mountain of challenges that once loomed so large. I wait for you at the summit, where the fullness of my revelation awaits. Here, in this higher realm, your deepest desires and greatest ambitions can manifest. This is your moment to yield entirely to my will, allowing me to mold and transform your life. Once you surrender, you will discover the joy of soaring like an eagle, free from fear or regrets. Henceforth, no longer will despair claim your evenings, nor will you awake to crippling anxiety. You will live by a vibrant, dynamic faith each day. Each morning, as the dawn breaks, resolve in your heart to remain joyful. Refuse to let adversity erase the radiant smile that reflects my presence within you. You are my beloved child. You devoted yourself to me, welcomed my Holy Spirit, and became a temple of my glory. This sets you apart. You don't have to mimic the behaviors of those who despair at every rumor or cower before every threat. My supernatural love dwells in you, fueling your perseverance, shaping your words into prayers that transcend earthly boundaries. Rise now and rejoice, for you are free to savor life abundantly. Pass on to your family the hope and encouragement that flows from my throne. These words are not mere sentiment. They are a powerful reality that transforms hearts. I rejoice in your unwavering faith, in the sincerity of your devotion. I have seen how diligently you come before me each day, recognizing how crucial it is to nurture your spiritual life. You are different from those who call on me sporadically and never truly involve me in their choices or endeavors. You are set apart, my precious child. Your faithful stance fills my heart with pleasure, because you have remained firm, no matter the difficulties. I will open new doors for you. Ceaseless showers of grace and favor will pour into your life. The flow of joy will not run dry. Watch for my blessings in surprising places and at unexpected times. Keep your eyes wide open, for I will send forth a remarkable opportunity that leads you deeper into the destiny I have prepared. Many, in their feelings of unworthiness, reject the gifts I long to bestow. They do not grasp the height and depth of my merciful nature. Such a tragedy breaks my heart. Yet you, child, are receptive. You keep your heart yielded to me. As a flourishing tree, you will spread your branches wide, bearing fruit that nourishes many. Indeed, as your limbs grow stronger, you will be able to hold the significant blessings I am ready to place upon you. Remember, great miracles will flow in and through you. My love will manifest in extraordinary ways, not only for your sake, but to reveal my glory to others who walk in darkness. You will stand as a living testimony, a beacon of hope, pointing to the truth that I, the Lord, answer those who believe and wait with perseverance. Take a moment to absorb my profound love for you. Let it seep into every fiber of your being. If there was any doubt about your worth, dispel it now. I cherish you beyond measure. No matter the mistakes you have made, no matter how unqualified you sometimes feel, I persist in cherishing you. My aim has never been to push you away, but to draw you near, to share the vastness of my heart. Let your spirit rest in this abiding assurance. Even if you grew up longing for love and acceptance, or if you have endured wounds inflicted by those who promise to care, I am here to fulfill every void. My love is real, unbreakable, and truly unconditional. All I ask is that you allow yourself to receive it, to welcome me into the throne of your heart. Think about how you have pleaded for love and value. Here I am, whispering that you are precious to me. I want you to be intimately aware of my affection. Take a moment each day to reflect on the myriad blessings that surround you. Simple mercies that bring light to daily life. Has the sunrise not painted the sky with color for your eyes to admire? Have you not felt the cool breeze that caresses your face on a sweltering afternoon? These small wonders are declarations of my thoughtfulness. Child, do not let the voice of the world drown out my heartbeat for you. Continue to walk boldly in my presence, unafraid of the storms or arrows that might threaten you. When others witness your steadfastness, some may question the source of your peace. Let your life display that it is I who sustains you. Speak of my goodness, share your testimony, and encourage those who stumble in darkness. Indeed, as your faith flourishes, your sense of responsibility also grows. I will position you in places of influence so others may see the tangible rewards of obedience and humility. Your patient trust in me, even during seasons of hardship, will become a guide for those lost in the midnight hour. And when they ask how you can remain so hopeful, you will point them to my everlasting love. Many people are trapped in perpetual worry, convinced that nothing but crisis exists in the world. They see the times as bleak and the horizon as devoid of promise. But for you, who have chosen fidelity to me, doors of opportunity stand wide open. I will pour out blessings so continuous they resemble an overflowing river, unstoppable and deep. I invite you to keep your heart vigilant, for something extraordinary is coming your way, something that will open new chapters of faith and purpose. Some, out of fear or pride, will reject the favor I extend. Let it not be so with you. Embrace it wholeheartedly, for the fruit of trust and surrender is a harvest more bountiful than you can imagine. Look around and notice the countless people in pain, wondering if there is any love genuine enough to heal their wounded souls. They languish because they do not comprehend that I already secured their forgiveness and paved a path for their redemption. Their sorrow persists, and my heart aches, for I stand ready to give them rest if they would but believe. Yet you, dear one, you are like a healthy tree producing good fruit. You will offer shade and nourishment to weary travelers. As you expand in wisdom and faith, I will continue to stretch your branches. Prepare yourself to receive the abundant blessings I have promised. Remember that you are no longer who you used to be, captive to fear or hopelessness. You are a new creation, shaped by my hand, reflecting my glory. Let these words echo again in your heart. I love you. Let them resonate until they silence every lie that tries to undermine your confidence. Let them remind you of your eternal worth. When you rise each morning, think of these 3 words. God loves me. Let them be the anchor for your day. Even if no one else affirms you, I do. Even if others forget you, I never will. Even if entire societies shift and opinions change, my steadfast devotion remains. In this moment, you may sense an overwhelming wave of my presence, letting you know that you are never truly alone. Cling to this reality. I have already blessed you in numerous ways, sometimes in ways you do not notice. Open your eyes and see. This will draw gratitude out of your heart. A grateful heart naturally leads to praise, and praise ushers you closer to my throne. From there, your perspective aligns with mine. Each day, you become more convinced of my ability to work miracles on your behalf. Let that gratitude grow. Like a seed planted in fertile ground, it will sprout into a living testimony, bearing fruit of joy, contentment, and unwavering hope. Your life will radiate the brilliance of my presence. The past is behind you, and you no longer dwell in regret. Yes, you can remember it as a lesson, but do not let it define you. I have erased the shame of your history and replaced it with a future bright with possibility. Every instance of guilt or condemnation can be placed at my feet. If the memory of your failures tries to speak, let my mercy speak louder. Though you have faced battles, endured fatigue, and shed tears, even in those moments I was close. My plan has not been derailed. I continue to shape you, forging a refined spirit that glows with compassion, empathy, and courage. When you pour your heart into prayer, you align yourself with my heart, and my response flows toward you like a rushing river. My peace covers your restlessness, my strength uplifts you, and my spirit ignites the embers of your passion for righteousness. Reflect on how your faith has matured. Recall seasons of doubt that once bound you, times when you questioned your ability to move forward. Now see how I have led you through desert places into spaces of refreshment. Your trials were not in vain. They have produced in you perseverance and a vibrant faith that can withstand the fiercest storm. Do you realize how special that is to me? I celebrate your growth the way a parent rejoices in a child taking their first steps. Each leap of faith delights my heart. Keep walking, child. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Like an eagle on the wing, you are soaring far beyond the obstacles that threaten to ground you. There is still more I have to show you, secrets of my kingdom that will give you profound strength. The deeper you go in relationship with me, the more your life will serve as a testament of hope. Others will be drawn to the radiance in your eyes, the steadiness in your spirit, and they will ask, "Where does this confidence come from?" Then you will gladly share the story of the one who parted seas, who conquered death, who touched your life with unstoppable love. In that testimony, they will see that I am real, that I am love personified, and that my invitation is extended to whomever is willing to accept it. Do not be alarmed if the enemy seeks to sow confusion around you. Stand firm, for I have already overcome the world. Draw from the well of Scripture, from the promises I have etched into your heart. Let them guard your mind against the lies that swirl in the atmosphere. My child, the love I have for you is mighty enough to tear down every stronghold of fear or darkness that attempts to block your path. Rest in this knowledge. You belong to me, and I will never let you go. Walk in faith and boldness, not timidly. Arise in the fullness of your true identity as my beloved. Leave behind the cloak of despair and put on the garment of praise, for this is a day of new beginnings. I watch with gladness as you learn to rest in my promises. No longer pacing frantically or living in sleepless anxiety, you choose worship and trust. You have discovered that the best place to lay your burdens is at the foot of my throne. And each time you let go, your spirit grows lighter. You may have worried in the past, but you now see how little worry ever accomplished. Faith, on the other hand, moves my heart and unleashes miracles. Which path will you continue to follow? The path of worry or of faith? I see your soul longing for the latter, for it is your destiny to be a vessel of faith and courage in this generation. Come confidently now, breathing in my presence. As you exhale, release the tensions that have weighed on your chest. Inhale my comfort. Do you not feel my nearness? That gentle wave of peace is my spirit, letting you know that everything will indeed be all right. Your hardships are not permanent. They are stepping stones to greater heights. Each test is an invitation to lean more heavily on me, to see my deliverance, and to know me more intimately as the God who provides and protects. Child, keep stepping forward, because I already stand in the future, preparing everything for your arrival. Even the relationships that once caused heartache can be transformed by my touch. You may have believed certain loved ones were beyond hope, but my power to redeem knows no boundary. Pray for them fervently. Speak life into them. The seeds of grace you sow today will produce beautiful blossoms in due time. Understand that I, the Lord, am able to soften the hardest hearts and heal the most broken souls. Never give up interceding for the ones you love. Your prayers fill heavenly bowls, and in the fullness of time, they pour forth blessings upon the very people who seemed unreachable. Be assured, I will never become weary or impatient with you. I'm the author of patience, the giver of grace. My pace is sometimes slower than your natural mind desires, but my timing is flawless. If I ask you to wait, it is because I am preparing better gifts than you could conceive on your own. If I urge you to move swiftly, it is because the moment is ripe, and a door stands open that will not remain so forever. Sense my leading and be obedient, for my child, that is the surest route to joy beyond compare. Remember, partial surrender will yield partial blessings, but wholehearted devotion invites an outpouring of my fullness. Treasure the promise of an unshakable future, not built upon the shifting sands of human cunning, but grounded in the solid rock of my purpose. You were called to live as a beacon of hope, revealing my nature to a hurting world. That is why adversity cannot break you. It only serves to draw the diamond out of the rough. You are that diamond, shining brighter with each test. Indeed, as you grow, so does your capacity to display my glory. Do not fear exposure, for I've covered you with my righteousness. Where you once felt naked in your vulnerabilities, you now stand clothed in my redeeming love. Let your heart be pure and sincere, for I treasure a soul that seeks truth. Confess where you have failed, trusting that I will forgive and restore you. You are not weighed down by condemnation. Instead, you walk confidently in the knowledge that my grace suffices. Over time, you will see your weaknesses transformed into testimonies of my power. The stumbling blocks that once tripped you will become polished stones in the foundation of your living faith. Even your scars will testify of my healing touch, proclaiming to the world, I was hurt, but now I am whole. Rejoice in this new season, for the seeds you sowed in tears will blossom in songs of triumph. No more lamenting about what was lost. There is new ground to cultivate, a horizon teeming with possibility. In my presence, all things become new. Stop carrying the baggage of a defeated mindset. Embrace the identity of an overcomer. This is my word for you. Take the wings I have given and fly. You were never meant to be earthbound by fear or shame. Every day, you choose faith over despair. You ascend a little higher, discovering new vistas of my love. When doubt attempts to creep back, fix your eyes on me. Let my track record of faithfulness anchor you against the tides of uncertainty. I have brought you through countless storms before, and I will do so again. There's no mountain too steep for my power, no valley too deep for my light. Child, do not let the enemy paint a picture of gloom when I have already painted one of victory. Dare to believe that better days are ahead, because I have declared it to be so. The measure of your blessing corresponds to your capacity to receive. Expand your expectation. Stretch your faith wide so that I may fill it with abundant grace. Live free from the weight of other people's judgments. Their opinions shift like shadows, but I see the real you. I know every detail, every corner of your heart. I know the reasons for your tears and the desires behind your dreams. My acceptance is unwavering, not based on performance or external appearances. You are my child, and I find delight in you. Therefore, approach my throne with confidence. Pray boldly. Ask for what seems beyond your reach, for I am the God of the impossible. When I answer, give me the glory. Acknowledge my hand in your blessings, for humility sets the stage for even greater wonders. As you end this moment of communion with me, remember that my presence never leaves. I walk with you through each second of the day. Let your every step be an act of faith, your every breath a prayer of gratitude. Resist discouragement. Guard your heart from negativity. Focus on what is noble, admirable, and praiseworthy. This is the posture of victory. My spirit yearns to empower you continually, guiding your words, illuminating your thoughts, and directing your paths in righteousness. Do not be surprised when you see breakthroughs unfolding before your eyes, for this is exactly what I have been planning. Let your confidence be strong, your hope unwavering, because my joy in you is complete. Yes, my beloved, I say again, you will soar high like an eagle. You will rest your head upon the pillow of peace each night. You will arise each morning renewed, equipped to face any challenge. You will no longer tremble at the shadows. Instead, you will speak to them in the authority of my name. As you do, they will flee, and my light will flood every place they once occupied. Every day, you will experience a piece of heaven on earth through abiding in my presence. Keep praying, keep seeking, keep loving, and keep believing. I'm the God who sees you, who rescues you, and who holds you in the palm of my hand. From the rising of the sun to its setting, my watchful eyes are upon you. Rest in my unfailing love, and carry these words with you always. I love you, I cherish you, I protect you, I guide you. Amen.